talk about something real quick because I usually can't figure out what I want to talk about, but today it just hit quick. Um, so first off, I want to thank all my supporters and everybody for coming to my channel. The ones that do support me, the ones that do uplift me, understand my situation and understand me, and continue to support what I do in a peaceful manner. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are blessings, and everything you pay towards me is gonna come back to you tenfold. So with that being said, today I want to talk about schoolwork. Oh, first off, happy Valentine's Day to the lovers, right? But schoolwork is what we're going to talk about today. So I currently, right, I do online classes with what the hell is the name of that damn school? They're called Step 4, Medical Assistant School, right? So I've been in my medical assistant classes. I did a binge yesterday where I learned a lot of lessons all at once. They said I was behind in class. They said I needed to get my level up in class. So I'm just simply minding my business, doing my classwork yesterday, right? Now, the issue is for me, a lot of people, and I've been talking about this on live and out loud for a while. A lot of people want to have access to your energy, but don't want to deal with what comes with it, right? So they want to creep up in your womb space, tell you to come creep up in their space and come be alongside them, follow the leader, follow them, do what they say do, right? But then when it comes to you improving yourself and you now got to step on the front line for your own career path because the job is asking you to do, the school is asking you to do, and you're practicing what your instructors are teaching you, then stuff becomes a problem. Let me explain. So I understand how the Jacob's ladder works, right? How we have number 26 and then we have number 1, we have number 0. And the teacher, the person who called me was like, yeah, you're at level 0. You're level 0, like trying to like imply, like, I'm like, well, in my neighborhood, I don't believe I'm at level 0. And remember, I showed y'all on video yesterday how some kid in this apartment showed that the second floor level is like the solar plexus heart level, and the top floor is supposed to be like the brains of the operation. So I'm looking at the situation like, I don't know what the fuck is going on because I'm sitting here trying to do my work, right? What I'm being taught to do through my classwork. Simple. Instructors like, and this is the crazy thing, right? A person will tell you that you're not on a certain level, but then when you show that you have the knowledge, you've acquired it, you're able to demonstrate it, and they're asking you to practice it because they'll say, hey, draw a number, a Roman numeral, and then draw a line to the side. I'm like, oh, 26 line, 24 line, line. Oh, I get it. And it reminded me of like when I found out about the Kabbalah system, how it could be 3D, so you can go forward, backward with that, side to side, things of that sort. So I got real confused because I'm sitting here, doing what I'm supposed to do, learning, growing, elevating my knowledge. But then everyone around me got really silent. I don't know what's going on. Then the neighbors, they left out. They started talking real loud, slamming the door. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on. And I don't think it's my job to know what the fuck is going on because I don't. I mean, I'm in school. I'm supposed to be in school. I gotta pay my rent, right? I mean, ain't nobody over here coming to get their hair done, telling their cousins to come get a wig from me. So I'm looking like I'm trying to improve myself so I can pay my bills on time and make sure that my son is good, regardless of what happens in this economy. So all that said, I'm practicing what they're teaching me, but even the instructors are kind of like, side eyeing me and giving me a hard time. So that's what I noticed. Like I said, I binged a lot of assignments. I kind of got up from it. I'm like, okay, I'm done with school. Then I start hearing people start getting more active in the neighborhood. The neighborhood next door, they start throwing shots at me like I'm trying to attack them. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? I'm simply just trying to learn my schoolwork. Look, again, I've been telling y'all I'm a hairstylist since October, and ain't nobody came and got their hair done in this neighborhood. What the fuck do y'all want from me? Either y'all want to come over and get your hair done and support me as a business owner so that I can be with you guys, alongside you guys, and also supported by you guys versus bringing other entities, other corporations, and other companies into the neighborhood that you guys are not okay with when it comes to the algorithm that you guys are comfortable in. Right? Now, have you mind also my son's father's in prison. So that's another thing. And my ex was abusive. Okay. So there are other factors to my energy that could, potentially irritate someone. Race and IQ question. Which parent influences IQ of children more? Like, which gender genes are more significant to the IQ of offspring? Also, which race on average scores lowest on IQ tests? Um, I would say when it comes to my personal perception, I think a mother has more of the emotional IQ and the father might have more of the actual when it comes to like mathematics and, school IQ. I think it relies on the father's brain personally, based on what I've experienced in my son, because we're nurturing to our kids. We're not providing structure and teaching lessons. A father will leave their kid behind and say, "You got to figure out how to get through this obstacle. If you can't get past this obstacle, I'm not coming back for you. I'm gonna keep walking until you start crying so hard that you figure it out, because you realize I'm not gonna come back for you. You gotta figure it out. You gotta grow up." So I feel like men help with the IQ of children when it comes to practicality. But when it comes to emotional balance and how to manage your emotions, I believe that women and mothers handle that. So with that all being said, I'm sitting in this space and I'm looking like I don't know what's going on with everybody, because am I offending somebody by what I learned? Did I make someone feel like I attacked them? I'm trying to ask questions, but again, I don't speak to nobody in the neighborhood, so I'm really trying to figure out what's going on so that I'm not hurting or harming anyone in my environment. But also, I don't want to be sucked up into the air into somebody else's womb and feel dissociated from my own body. You know, I don't want to feel dissociated from my existence to the point where I'm allowing things to pretty much suck me into this black bubble, and it's like I can't feel my legs. you know so I'm trying to learn community in that aspect, but also still understand, because like I said, not good with feminine relationships, didn't have a good one with my mom, and it's just I see y'all throwing hearts and stuff, but I don't know. Feels weird. So I'm finishing up my schoolwork, but then I realized that the school program is also giving me accreditations through a lot of government agencies: DEA, CDC, FDA, OSHA, CMS1, which are all government entities that manage the food, the wellness, and also drug administration. Because this is uh, I'm providing medical medicine prescriptions to people and stuff like that. Pharmaceutical school. So I also do that when it comes to herbs. I know people are like, oh, throw out the medicine. The medicine's bullshit. Look, some people in their mind, they only believe in medicine. I'd rather serve both communities and then at least be there and be able to say, hey, but on the hindsight of things, you can also take this herb, whoop de whoop whoop whoop, you know? So there's that. The isolation is real. The thing is, I don't really have isolation. Like I said, I live in an apartment complex where, like, I try to be outside and just enjoy my beauty. But I think because of the environment that I'm in, maybe the women try to protect me. I don't know. Because it literally felt like my whole entire soul just got sucked backwards into this lady apartment behind me. Felt like everything that felt like clarity on top of my head, but maybe it was something on top of me that I couldn't see that got sucked off of me. I don't know. Felt really weird. Anyway, so yeah, when it comes to the understanding of all this spirituality, I'm looking for grace, I'm looking for knowledge, but I'm learning through my school because ain't nobody here really teaching me. Like I'm learning how to do certain stuff. Excuse me. Oh shit. Yawning. Yeah, energy siphoning going on, bad, heavy. So um it felt like my womb space was vibrating like real hard yesterday. It felt like my womb was vibrating so much. Like it felt like, and I heard the statement, never eat food from people that don't like you. It was 11:11. A post came up. I thought about my ex, and then I'm like, I looked down at my hands. I'm like, oh yeah, my veins sticking out of my hands. Usually when this happens, I know who's around me, who's in my vicinity. Certain aspects. I start smelling weed. So I'm like, okay, something's given. Something's given. So hold on. So the people upstairs, I really don't, bang with it. I don't mess with it. I mind my business. I don't talk to them. I don't try to be in their house. She always stomping, trying to make me be in her house, like trying to force me to be in her energy. And like I said, it feels like I just got sucked into somebody's womb. Like I'm like, why am I in here? I just don't feel safe. I mean, I guess you feel like I can keep you safe from the outside world. I big purr, but then when my real world stuff come through, you get pissed off. So it feels like I'm ascending like up into the air, and I'm looking down at the vagina hole opening, but it's like all the way down there. It feels really weird. So I really don't know how to feel about this feeling. But nonetheless, so I learned the occult knowledge yesterday. I also learned that there were people in my neighborhood that were siphoning my energy. Like I realized like my heart was hurting real bad. I couldn't figure out who was doing what every morning, and I finally figured it out. I'm like, okay. So now I woke up today and I didn't feel like I got sleepy again. I felt like it a little bit, but then I started getting up because I'm like, oh yeah, it's probably this one down here. Probably that one up there. Hold on. See, that's what I'm saying. It feels like it's like a layer of like dirtiness around me. Like I feel like it's something dirty around me, and I can't be in my own space. And I feel like my root chakra is like getting electrocuted. It just don't feel good. It don't feel right. Something feel really off. Which is why I've been trying to make time to leave out the house. And then my neighbor, she finally left out the house. They came back. I felt them. They was swinging energy all around. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm sitting here, for, still learning like, oh, 4 to 6 to 10. Okay, spot. Okay. 3 to 7 to 9 at the same time. Like still trying to learn how to flow my energy and divinely, like understanding Kabbalah system and all this different stuff. But again, most white people are demonic to me. I mean, I don't know if it's them. I don't know if it's her. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm like. I'm trying to not judge it. I'm trying to not think because I was like, I woke up this morning. I was meditating. I felt fine. My son's dad, he's in jail. He messaged me off of Instagram. He was like, he sent me a video about it's them spiritual girlies you need to watch out about. Not that girl with the big old Rolex Benz with the rolly wrist. Not the girl with the Range Rover. But it's them spiritual girls that lock up their hair. That got their houses smelling like incense and they smell like shea butter that you need to be worried about. Them girls is freaks. Them earthy girls is the ones that'll snatch your man and they never come back home. And he sent it to, I'm like, what would make him send me that? I mean, I know I lock my hair. This is like the second time I locked my hair, but I was like, huh? And I started kind of like laughing because I'm like, huh? But his other child's mother also had locks when he had dipped up out of my house too. So I was like, okay, don't really know what that was targeted towards exactly. But I started working out this morning and I sat there and I was like, oh my God, I felt good. Like I felt like the meditation. Aren't those the girls that one's need in their life? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But see, the thing is, I'm in the energy now where it feels like it's a black bubble just swirling around my head. It don't feel natural. It feel like something is trying to trap me in a bubble of black darkness. Hold on, let me see something right quick. Yeah, and I feel like it has something to do with my neighbors because I felt that vibration over at their house. Because like I said, I felt like I started dancing on the pole and I'm dancing, minding my business. I'm feeling good. And I'm like, hold on, what got me vibrating like this? And I like look upstairs. I'm like, oh shit, it might be them. But then I'm like, I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. So then I look outside the apartment, from my sky view. And I'm like, okay, so what's that? Is that a big black dick in the middle of the road? What the hell is going on? Like when you can see spiritually, like it's like, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. It's like, is that the one that I'm supposed to be on? Or who is that? I'm nervous. I'm worried. I'm like, is it that one? If it's that one, what is that one doing over here? Because that ain't my Valentine. Like, oh no, I'm not about to let you come take me through there to go to the next person's house and stack me up on top of you like a daggone popsicle. So I'm like, okay, so is it? Then I'm like, is it that one? Is it both of them at the same time trying to get in the same portal? Like, what's going on? So I don't know. And this is weird because after I finished school yesterday, this big black truck from the neighborhood that's been there, and it gives me problems every morning. I feel like every morning I wake up out of my sleep and I like run into the bathroom trying to avoid dealing with this particular person. But the person was sitting outside my house, and I'm like, what in the world is this man looking at? Why is he looking at me like this? Like, it's throwing me off. Like, the car was just sitting in the middle of the parking lot and just sitting in front of my window. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I felt like some pain was coming off my body, but at the same time, I'm like, is this nigga trying to get too much access? I don't know what's going on. Is this person working for the government? Like, who is this person? This black truck? Is this a white man? Is this a Spanish man? What is going on right now? And then once he left, like, I started looking from the sun view, and I started seeing something that looked like a J hook that was kind of like just hooking into what looked like a big old black swirling portal. I'm like, what the fuck is this big black portal, bro? I don't know what this big swirly swirl is. I don't like this big swirly swirl. Everybody keep talking about the swirl in the world and matriarchy as an energy, but it's like, are we just all in the big black mother crotch together? I mean, when you could see it, the other spiritual baddies, you see it on their posts. You'll see it in the captions. You'll see the swirl. So I'm like, who womb is this that I'm in? Who in here with me? Is this safe to be in here? Is it life in here? Are we trying to go live underground? Because I'm not trying to live underground. I actually like the sunlight. I actually like directly touching the sun and like having the sun touch me and like there being a clear connection between me and the sun. So I feel like, I can feel the sun on my skin, not like the sun on top of something that's vibrating on top of my face. Does that make sense? Like, I want to genuinely feel the sun directly coming to my head and then to because when I meditated this morning, that's what it felt like. But then it started feeling like this black thing started trying to like it was small and it tried to like curl inside of my vajayjay, and it was like it kept hooking like this, and I kept on trying to push it off me. And it just kept hooking. It kept hooking and it kept hooking and it kept hooking. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Well, all of a sudden the lady upstairs is all active, got energy. I'm like, and the vibrations come from her. So I'm like, so she probably tried to do what, some black magic last night out of like revenge or some shit. And I'm looking like, what are you getting revenge on me for? I'm going to school bettering myself. I don't owe you shit. Not even access to me and my son's energy. Why do you keep trying to? What's the relationship status given? Because it's like I don't want to be on that choo choo train. I ain't trying to do all that. So that's an absolute no no. I chop that motherfucker off. I don't want to be nowhere near that. My eye twitching and shit. Like, I don't know you like that. I don't trust you like that. And I don't want you anywhere near my son like that. I feel like when you enter people's houses without their permission, I ain't started sensing stuff like that on that level until I started dating this last guy and living in this neighborhood. I lived in the neighborhood before. It was always sunlight, connecting to the sun, meditating. It was no dark shit until them African people moved underneath me. I love Africans all day, but child, y'all be on some bullshit. Haitians too. Y'all be on some bullshit. Y'all do. Y'all absolutely do. Yes, y'all do. Be on the most bullshit of all bullshit. Like, if you could look from this eye, it's like, hold on. So what's all that? As African, you feel offended. Well, you know that your ancestors and people that you know have tried to do spell work and root work on people just because, oh, she don't want to listen to me and do things my way, so I'm going to go ahead and terrorize this woman. It's like, so why again? Like, You feel like you could do what to who because of what? Is somebody sitting here doing, oh, my ancestors gone being too. But it's just like when you look at what's going on, you see it's like, so you looking at it and it's like, mm, who won't cut this piece into pieces with me? Because I tried to warn everybody yesterday and say, hey, I'm in school. If y'all don't want me in y'all energy, cast me out. I'm doing schoolwork right now. Count me out. Oh no, we love being in your energy for free and not being responsible for it and not doing an energetic cord cutting. So whatever you going through, we going through it too. And then next thing you know, when we get sucked into a damn portal by some Haitians, now everybody want to start yelling and screaming. I told y'all I'm meditating, and when I meditate, I need y'all to just watch out real quick. Let me go ahead and figure out my stuff. Don't nobody listen to me though. She too young. She don't know shit. Sit her down. Okay, well, I'm just learning my schoolwork, but I'm also a meditating person. And we looking from the skybox right here, right? We going here, we looking, and we seeing, and that's what it looked like. Now I hear somebody in that house talking loud. I don't know what they're talking about. I can't hear them exactly. I hope it's good. I don't know. So I'm just like, many of our spiritual leaders are healers. I'm a healer. However, people see my energy as offensive. I mean, maybe because, like I said, my son's father was in jail. My last ex was abusive. So they little bit of energetic residue was still in my spirit, which is why I was meditating, doing breath work, clearing my energies. But every time I tried to clear my energy, lady upstairs starts stomping. I'm like, okay, what you doing, queen? Because you messing with a black woman trying to get in touch with her roots and her understanding her power, her divinity. Then she seen what I came to offer with. Then it was like, oh, I understand you now. But then like now people want to look at me like, oh, well, you this, you that, you that. It's like, well, I mean, I ain't trying to do nothing. I just simply ended up in a situation doing medical stuff, and everybody, I don't even know what I'm doing. Shit, the fuck. That's why I be asking for assistance and asking for information from mutuals, but everybody want to run off and disintegrate and leave me for dead. And then when something happened and somehow I come out on top of it, now I'm bad and I did something. I'm doing medical stuff, y'all. They want me to be okay. So on the school app, right, it'll say you can either be a community pharmacist, or you could be a community pharmacist or a residential pharmacist. So they basically telling me like, okay, so for your community, you be the medicine provider, meaning you would hold the keys to the medicine cabinet, right? Which would be the feminine energy. So we need to be able to distribute that appropriately to the correct people. And I'm looking like, what does that even mean? Because I'm confused. Like I'm confused, illused, and so much more. Like, right? But they said sometimes kids accidentally make it into the medicine cabinet and da 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 da. And sometimes people try to steal drugs while you're sleeping, and then there are repercussions for that kind of stuff, for trying to steal medicine out of the medicine cabinet without permission. So I can't help what the DEA and the FDA and all these other entities are influencing, or rather imposing, based on my accreditation that they gave me to be able to travel, one, but then to two, I guess, administer medicine. Now, in this space of understanding that I still don't really understand, right? Because I'm like, what is that? What exactly are we doing right now? I don't know. I feel like somebody trying to play with me, but I could be wrong, right? I feel like maybe I need to go ahead and draw a circle around that and do math, right? Like, okay, hold on. So we go like this, and we take this and we do this, and then we do a 90-degree angle, and we bend it in half, and we fold it and fold it again. What has happened? Well, like, what happens? Because, like I said, I felt fine this morning. I was meditating this morning, minding my business. And then somehow I felt like I got sucked into some damn hole of somebody else's bullshit. Like, what the fuck is all of this shit? You trying to bring me into? Anything that requires control over another human being, control over the elements, or selfish reasons is toxic to the spirit. That's what I said. I'm like, if you using your womb to suck souls, like, bro, suck souls of the fucking government, like the real government. But also understand this, y'all. The government runs everything. So you can't get mad at one person in the government and not get mad at the whole government. Like, I think people lose it when they don't understand that no matter what you try to trap somebody else in, if they have somebody else to come get on top of that, there's no stopping that. But to attempt to try to stop a woman from growing just because, oh, I'm older than you and you gonna sit down. You not teaching me jack shit. You just sitting here being a bully. Which government are you referring to? U.S. government. Now, we've had people come together and overthrow our government everywhere, right? Most people in other countries, India just overthrew their government because people in India were mentioned on the Epstein files, right? So, with their understanding of such information, the fact that us as Americans aren't overthrowing our government and children are still being raped. Like yesterday when I was in class, I'm asking my son, "Are you okay?" He's like, "My throat hurts really, really, really bad." And I'm like, "What could be making my son's throat hurt through me going to school? Like, why is it that going to school and getting a higher education requires you to basically be sucking patriarchy's dick, right? Why is it that if you go through anything for that matter, are they inflicting sexual energy that is BDSM on anybody, right?" So then, even furthermore than that, I had people who were like my clients try to come through when I was doing hair. "Hey, Sierra, how you doing?" The fight is against patriarchy at this time being, because patriarchy is the only fucking system that, you think mothers be okay with you raping their children? You think if women was in control, there'd be rapists out here? Come on now, wake up. Smell the coffee, baby. No. Absolutely not. If women were in control, there'd be no child rapists. There'd be no child pornography. There'd be none of that. All of that stuff would be BS. No, it wouldn't even exist. The fight is against patriarchy. Men who are old and they get tired and they need a Viagra boost, but they realize that children being afraid of them gives them a thrill. Like when they scare somebody, it makes them laugh and it makes them feel powerful. When they punch somebody in the face, it makes their dick grow. It makes them feel like, yeah, I did that. It makes them feel manly, because a man, in order to feel like a man, has to be able to save you from something or be able to inflict authority. It's a natural instinct for men to be able to do that. That's like a woman. If you're not allowing a man to save you from a situation, he's not going to stay with you for a long time, because a man needs to feel like he's a savior. That's what their point. That's like that's literally the thing that makes them stay sexually aroused to a woman. That's the trick, to play damsel in distress always, because that's how a man wants to feel like he can save you. Otherwise, he doesn't fulfill a purpose in your life and he doesn't feel like a man. Because a man needs to know, I'm paying her bills, I'm keeping her safe, I'm doing this, I'm providing her a home, I'm giving her a big space to live in, I'm letting her take up space. This is what I do. That's my job as a man. If a man don't feel like that, he's not gonna feel like a man. So all these, I'm I'm independent, all of it don't make a man feel strong. So what men have started to do, when they looking to bully children and rape children, all that weird shit. certain cultures, not everybody. But yeah, hey, child marriage is even also practiced in Africa too. We forget that there was women being circumcised and married off at the age of like 12 and 14 regularly in Africa. So this is not just an American issue. It's just the fact that our schools are taking pictures of our children, and the people who are taking the pictures are also listed in these files is kind of like, whoa, what's going on here? Right? So, furthermore, what I'm experiencing at this time, which I don't really understand, is if I, as a woman, try to better myself, while other women, I'm like, are y'all protecting me? Are y'all saving me? Are y'all helping me? What's going on? Because I can't really tell. I'm watching movies. I can't even watch movies in peace no more. It's like I don't even get the space to watch a movie. You know, most women out here watching baddies clubs and stuff like that. I don't even watch that shit. I tried to watch like Zeus Network one time and watch whatever that house. I think it was Drewski House. I cannot watch that shit. I'm sorry. It just ain't in me to be able to sit down and watch that mess. Like I tried to, and I was just like, I just kept getting goosebumps and getting chill bumps and feeling cold. It just felt like it was sucking my energy out of me. It didn't feel like it was giving me anything. Like I wasn't being like, oh my God, I'm so happy that they're about to fight. Like, you know? Perhaps you should try to fix the problems in your own country instead of pointing out issues in other countries. I think I pointed out issues in my own country and showed that it also takes place in other countries. Okay. So, with that being said, yeah, because I'm like, did I not just say Americans and Life Touch and our school systems are taking pictures of our kids and Epstein files? Okay, that was all Americans issues. But anyway, so my thing is being a person who wants to better themselves in America, knowing that I need to make more money to pay these bills by myself because my community isn't helping me pay bills. My community isn't helping me. They're not pouring into my company, my business, and what I have to offer that I control. They don't want to. So then when I want to go better myself and go to school, but now they in the energy and it's like, oh, you doing that and that's affecting us. And it's like, well, somebody got to go to school and pay these bills if y'all not going to get your hair done or order a wig. Somebody got to buy groceries. So to get upset with a person because they're bettering themselves, I just think that's one of the weirdest things in the world. Like, I don't know how we get off doing that, like expecting a person to be healthy, fine, resourceful, healed, or even able to handle business as needed if we're not pouring into that person. It's like y'all are literally like, yeah, we basically we all want to see you suffer and we gonna watch. But then when you realize the person not suffering, finna get a job and finna mind their own business, now, oh, like all the banging on the wall and stuff and all the yelling through, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Either are we in community or not? I can't tell. I give up. I throw my hands in the air. So I don't know. I'm just at this point. I'm here. If a monster or a demon something done sucked up my womb and is sucking me into a portal that I can't get out of, and I'm the living dead, then so fucking be it. If that's what y'all see, I don't know what the fuck y'all see. I don't give a fuck anymore. Cause if I keep on worrying about what all y'all think, I'd be broke and I'd be out here sucking dick for my rent. And I'm not doing that. Never have. So, with that being said, I pray that you guys on this wonderful Valentine's Day learn to do whatever floats your boat. If you want to have a menage a trois with your ex and his current girlfriend spiritually, Do you? I don't suggest it, soul ties, but do you? If you want to get ass fucked by 20 men spiritually because it just makes the day easier instead of fighting for your innocence, do you? If you are a young man and you feel the need to maybe potentially see if that's the kind of lifestyle you want to live, do you? If you're a girl and you're gay, you like to lick vagina and you're going to do that today, do you? Everybody fucking do you. Because if we don't do us, we gonna get stuck in somebody else's bullshit. Like all this water magic and this lady upstairs trying to do the word, like child, that shit is not gonna work on me. That magic don't work on me. It don't matter how much magic you try to throw down here, how many spells you try to throw, how many you try to do sex magic, have sex with your husband while you in my energy. That shit don't work. It's not gonna work. Every time I realize that it's your energy masking my energy, your son's energy on top of my son's energy, trying to like siphon all his life out of him, bully him. I'm seeing sexual attacks, all kinds of weird stuff going on, demons, possessing people's minds, making them do stupid shit, making them think that it's somebody that's bothering them, and it's really not that person. It's really something else bothering you. It's another spirit that used to be around that knows that you're a weak vessel, or sometimes willing to do the work that they want you to do. Know that you can get pulled poised into a chaotic vibration, and since your vessel likes that and makes you feel powerful, they're going to use you. Okay. Ex-boyfriends still coming around swearing up and down they don't need your energy, but yet they're still in the energy, still trying to siphon, still trying to do that work, still trying to keep on sending stuff, still trying to send this person, still trying to send cousins, whatever. Do y'all, do you? But when I throw the energy back at you that you are throwing at me, don't get mad at me because you threw it first. When I moved to this apartment, it was like they was playing tug of war for my soul in this place. Do you understand me? It's like this person was trying to grab this person was trying to grab this. My car couldn't start. I felt like I couldn't breathe. My chest was hurt every single day. I felt like I literally went through an asthma attack and had a heart attack in this fucking house. So whatever y'all threw at me, if I throw that shit back at you, bitch, I don't give a damn. Because when I came here, I was innocent. I was a healer. I was a homeless lady, finally in my apartment, ready to start my life and make sure my son had a healthy, beautiful life. So if that's what I got and that's what I'm doing, and you still trying to throw evil energy because now the darkness has come to the light, and there's people who do actually give a damn about me that will protect me and help me get up out of whatever y'all try to put me in, so be it. Because I don't understand the medical system. Y'all know what it is. Y'all go to the doctor's office. Y'all know how it go. But at the same time, okay, thank you. Y'all love it when it's this way and it's this. But then when I do it like this, then it's a problem. It's like I can't serve you if you don't also serve me. And I have yet to see anyone in this apartment complex genuinely attempt to serve me, except for one person that asked me if I needed help with my groceries. In my environment, period. Everybody just trying to get access, get locked in with my womb, get up in my sexual energy just to be like, all right, we in, y'all. Come on. She part of the community now. We got her locked in. That's it. But I don't, this is not my forever home. I'm not about to be in no government assisted apartment for the rest of my life. So why the hell would I want to get locked in with the community? Y'all live in condos over there. Y'all gonna be over there forever. Y'all want to have that property forever. Y'all want to hand them condominiums down. I don't want to be attached to that because this is not my forever home. I'm not gonna be here forever. No way in hell would I be in this apartment. I'm not gonna be in no apartment for more than I did 5 years in an apartment. I'm not about to what? And not own something. I need to own something where I'm not around a bunch of different people. Like I don't want to be in everybody's energy all day. I don't want to do that. I don't have to do that. So when people can't value that you actually have a light in you and you can call all my light energy back to me, to my heart space. And you can call all your energy that was borrowed from you back to you. And now everybody looking like, oh, she doing witchcraft. Why did y'all steal it to begin with? Why did you try to harm somebody to begin with? Why did you try to pull somebody into your cipher to begin with? It's like a lot of people want to play victim, but they started throwing spiritual hands long ago. So let's read today's day. Bless somebody. And let us not lose heart and grow weary and faint in acting nobly and doing right. For in due time and at the appointed season we shall reap. If we do not loosen and relax our courage and faint. Galatians 6:9. The word says, let each one of us make it a practice to please, make happy his neighbor for his good and for his true welfare, to edify him, to strengthen him, and to build him up spiritually. Romans 15:2. This tells me that we need to have our mind full of ways to bless people early in the day. Think up something you want to do to bless someone. Think up something you can do to surprise somebody or make somebody happy. You'll be amazed at how quickly the Lord leads you to do something good, leads you to something good you can do for someone. Joy comes from giving on his behalf. So that's what I'm saying. I don't mind giving when it comes to some godly shit, but when you talking about something you just gonna steal in the morning, you just coming to steal. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show that little bitch. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show that little girl. Oh yeah, I did the best sex magic on her yesterday, y'all. Come on, we gonna eat her up today. Like what the fuck? Y'all brains be fried, bro. Like I be damned. I wake up in the morning and say, who? So who I'm about to get back today? Like if I, who I'm about to get back today? I be going through some of the mostest. Like for instance, my ex came through my window spiritually last night. I felt the energy. I felt the goosebumps. I said, "Oh shit, here this nigga go. He back." Then I was like, "I don't want to do that." No, I'm like telepathically saying, "I don't want to do this right now. Go on now. It's Valentine's Day. You ain't about to be with me tomorrow. I already know you trying to come over here today, siphon this energy up so you can take it to the next bitch. Get out my face." Next thing you know, I feel him spiritually put the baby mama on top of my womb and then start. Then they going act like speedboat type shit. I'm like, oh my god. Basically, like get jealous or join. I'm not doing that tantra with you right now, bro. Move out the way. Get out the way. Move out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. I said, you know what? Let me just go use this energy and just go do something. I ended up dancing on my pole last night and going live, and it was actually pretty successful. And all the other pole girlies, they was there too, and we was dancing. It was great. It was amazing. It seems like everybody was on the same vibe, which is collective, which is a beautiful thing to be in collective synchronicity with a bunch of vibes, a bunch of young people. Because a lot of people, before I did it right, I was doing my schoolwork and I was setting up my OBS, which is a way to stream from an app on, I guess, from your computer. But I don't know. It's just I don't understand what the platform's for just yet. But you know, I guess to do like reaction videos and stuff like that. So I'm setting it up, and then I looked at the energy. I was like, I told my son, like, get your friends out of my house. My womb is hurting, and I don't know what's going on. I just want to make sure y'all kids is safe. I don't want nobody getting kidnapped. Because after that black car came through and sent that big old swirl, I was like, yeah, something's going on spiritually. I don't want y'all to be up in here trying to fight. Like y'all keep trying to fight grown ass men who own they own their condos over there. So them niggas are willing to kill you spiritually. They will slaughter your ass and kill you. Like they will come over here and collect your fucking soul and feel like they're entitled. They own their shit. They ain't got nothing else to lose. So I'm looking like I don't want y'all over there messing around in them people energy in a house, leading people to fuck alone. It just if they come over here and they trying to get too much from you, that's what that is. But you as a young boy shouldn't be spending your energy or your booty hole shouldn't be open for none of these grown men. That shit's weird. So I'm gonna protect you as best as I can with common sense. After that, I started looking around all the energies. Every single energy around me felt dead as fuck. I said, damn, no vibration over there. No vibration over there. No vibration up there. I'm like, hold on. Either I just am stuck in a bubble or something because it didn't feel. But I look down at me. I'm like, okay, so And like I said, that's when the ex eventually came through. It was like, I throw you some, I guess, I don't know. I felt the energy come through. I was like, okay. So, all that said, right? All of that being said, it got to a point where the energy was like, I'm like, oh, see, I don't like that. Like, I'm trying to close up my space. I'm like, is my shit just open for the whole world to touch right now? I don't know, because I know he done did some weird shit like this before, made my shit like a public platform before, which, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy being able to talk to hundreds and thousands of people. However, I don't really want my womb out there where I don't understand who is helping me manage access to my womb and not being able to shut it down when I want to shut it down. Divine autonomy over my body. It was at that point when I realized the pole dancing was immaculate, amazing, amazing. But like even right now, like as soon as I think about a person, I feel the vibe come through immediately, and it's like I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because like in the essence of this picture behind me, it's like the person sitting in their lotus flower, like you've bloomed, and like whichever energy comes into your portal is a blessing to be around, and like it just means that you're now connected, you're rooted, you can grow spiritually, you can wah 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 wah, so they say, but it's just. I would use my space to bless somebody before I use my space to start fucking people up, unless they're fucking me up. And I'm like, okay, that's not safe. What is that? Or I'm trying to find my way. Like, whose tunnel am I stuck in? I'm trying to find my way out of here so I know where I'm going, you know? So, should have had my ones ready. It wasn't, I didn't take no clothes. I had on, like, had this on, like, workout clothes, you know? It wasn't no, I mean, I danced, but it was really, like, dancing. So I don't know if I'm on the right side of the swirl or the wrong side of the swirl. If I'm going up, down, left, right, it feel weird still. But on the flip side of that, happy Valentine's Day. Right? Happy Valentine's Day. Like the lady just hit something, now my nose feel tickly, not got dizzy. Like, why the fuck if you hit something am I getting dizzy? Like, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. That shit that made me not trust you. You banging on something, my nose getting tickly and dizzy. Like, hell no. What in the fucking root work are you trying to pull over here? Don't trust it. It's like niggas will see you got some blessing money, some money that you made this money on your own. And now everybody like, oh yeah, let me get a piece of that. Scorpio energy strong. I'm like, and I don't know if it's my sister energy or my ex energy. And if it's my ex energy, it's like, boy, don't nobody got time for your shit. Leave me the fuck alone. Calvin O'Curie, you Liberian person, leave me the fuck alone. Ernest, whatever, Brownwell, leave me the fuck alone. And all y'all friends from y'all little crow gang. I don't know if that girl Kasia is still around. I'm saying y'all's name. Leave me the fuck alone. Y'all took my salon stuff. Well, Calvin and Kaja, y'all took my salon stuff and held it hostage. I told y'all I went through a car accident. I couldn't come pick it up. Just keep it there for me. Keep it in the room. It wasn't bothering y'all. Y'all could have rented the chair out to somebody else and just gave me my stuff later. But the fact that y'all still to this day doing spell work on me, because I'm realizing that y'all are the ones that are trying to run my son's spirit into the ground, paying for spell work on me, asking other African people to join y'all and doing spell work on me. Leave me the fuck alone. Y'all are miserable as hell. If y'all still are siphoning my energy and I don't talk to y'all, or when I knew when the guy Ernest came to get his hair done in my house, and I saw he had his eyes closed and he was just doing this with his eyes, and he went like this, and when he went like this, it felt like the left side of my brain kind of like split. It felt like my soul went like this. I said, oh, what the fuck was that? Then his friends call, yeah, man, we marked that shit. That's our shit now. Yeah, Tia's Kitchen on 6. So when I start clearing my energy, I'm like, hold on, 4, 6, 10, 4, 6, 10, 4, 6, 10, 4, 6, 10, 4, 6, 10. Learning how to move my energy around. We got tarot readers talking about some. I'm stealing people energy. I'm siphoning people energy. I'm a in reverse queen of what? What the fuck are y'all talking about? I don't even be spiritually watching like that. All I do is try to keep a bubble of protection around me and my son. Gold, white light around me and my son's apartment. Gold, white light around me and my home. This motherfucker came and got his hair done, sending spirits, possessing other people, divinating through their brain, making them go crazy and do spell work. I'm quite sick of it. John Mikhail, whatever your last name is. When you came to my house, you Haitian motherfucker, you came to my house when I first moved to my apartment. After COVID, I wasn't sleeping with your ass no more. You came over, you got your daughter's hair done. You came over, you slept with me. Now you talking about, oh, your water's cold, isn't it? I'm like, why would my water be cold? And the water really was cold. It wouldn't get hot. And I don't know what he was doing. What the fucking spell. And that was like about 7 years ago. Y'all men and y'all's colluded as fucking weirdness. And then I'm seeing him in a club with Kodak Black, and I'm seeing my son's father in a dream with Kodak Black signing contracts, and I keep seeing Kodak Black with my friend when I was in the strip club. When I went with my friend who from elementary school, she was famous, she was viral because she had a duck as a pet. Right? We went to the strip club together. She came and got her niece's hair done. My wound was hurting real bad again. I'm like, what's going on? It seemed like niggas doing weird shit, but I wasn't deep in spirituality back then. I had a dream that her and Kodak Black was talking. So I'm like, okay, I seen, then my friend in the neighborhood, she's like, we about to go to a Rose Bar right now. We about to go to Rose Bar real quick. I'm like, why? Kodak Black is in town. He didn't tell nobody. It's like a really secret thing. It's members only right now. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go. She's like, you want to sit right here on the top of this booth and stand on top of this so everybody can see you? Yeah, you should be the spotlight right now. And then y'all only getting the light. The club only open because of Kodak. At Kodak, everything on Kodak. And I'm like, they basically was trying to humble me with a humiliation ritual with Kodak Black in person. I still have the fucking video, and it's funny because I didn't even realize my ex was in front of him until I looked at the video like 5 years later when I was in my apartment just going through my old videos, and I'm like, is that my ex that was in there when my water went cold in my house? Video proof of all of this shit. I'm not. She thinks she important. She ain't really who she say she is. She ain't never had nobody. She ain't. I'm telling y'all, from my soul, I am sick and tired of people who are famous, popular, and known in the area doing shit like this to people and getting away with it. I'm gonna expose your ass. You're still throwing fucking voodoo and spell work at my household, at me, my son, and my future, and all my different abilities and all of my opportunities in life. Is something wrong with y'all, okay? Now, if we want to build, grow, and make stuff happen, and we in business together, that's completely different. But when you keep throwing negativity to my household, to my family, and then you expecting someone to not pop back off at y'all, it's ridiculousness. I don't care who you are, because you wouldn't need to do no weird shit like that. Why is my son's dad signing a contract with the fucking Kodak Black and Spirit? Why am I seeing y'all signing contracts in my dreams? Like, they asked me to sign. I said, I ain't signing that shit. And I woke up. I said, oh, hell no. I woke up out that dream so goddamn quick. I said, fuck no, I ain't signing that shit. My son said, I'm a gremlin. And I realized he's like, we the real gremlins. Gremlin, I ain't no fucking gremlin. Ew, I'm an angel, bitch. I don't play that. I got wings. I'm not no. How you gonna claim gremlin and then be a pharaoh and a prophet later? The hell on. So anyway, I'm just saying this, y'all. I ain't got time for the games. I ain't got time for the witchcraft. I ain't got time for the fuckery. I ain't got time for the bullshit. I done been through too many people, too much shit, so much spell work. At this point, I don't give a fuck what y'all do. If y'all got my head looking like it's split in half, spinning around with my eyeballs coming out of it, and y'all done fucked up my soul and made me look like an entity or some shit, and y'all want to make me look ugly, bitch, that shit gonna come back to you in every fucking generation in your family to the day you fucking never exist. And that's gonna be never, because this is infinite. Okay? Everything you do to me will come back to you and your grandchildren, your great nieces, and all that. Cause y'all fucked around with me, and I've always been a very genuine, solid person to everyone. I've always poured into people's communities, poured into people's clubs, poured into people's performances, whatever. When I was unknowing of spirit, I always poured in freely. When I finally started to understand it, I started to have boundaries. Okay, so anyone that has violated my boundaries at this point, violated my soul, violated my son, violated my space, violated me in general, just violated. Period. He was probably tired and you didn't eat. What? You the one that moves paper with her hands. You seen her? I I kind of can do telekinesis. I was working on doing it with like water bending first when I first started, but my mother kicked me out the house when she started realizing that I was gifted. I don't know why. Then she also had some Hispanic people come and put in frequency blockers all around the house. So like I started hearing that little frequency because they just came and did the bathrooms and everything. And I start like when they started doing the work on the house, I started hearing like every time we go through the house. So she allowed them to put signal blockers and frequency blockers all throughout the house in order to stop us from accessing our true power. So, at this point, the stuff that I done seen had happened to me in real life, like whatever fucking spell work you think you finna do in real life, bitch, I will fuck anybody up. But I don't care about what you can do spiritually, how you could throw hands in the spirit and you look like a Ferris wheel and I look like a little simp and oh you look like this and I look like that and oh you holding my hand down and I can't see, I'm on the ground, y'all getting me G'd by 20 niggas at the same time, y'all trying to open my pussy up spiritually for everybody to fuck me, whatever weird sadistic weird shit you bitches do, that says more about y'all spirit and y'all souls. Okay, you women who get contracted through men to do blocking and binding shit on other women, that says way more about how much you hate yourself. Because if you see a woman shining and glowing and you're allowing a man to control your mind to tell you to block another woman, you're fucking weird. I don't care how much a nigga tell me I don't like my ex-girlfriend. Unless that bitch put hands on me, I'm not about to sit here and block her and do no spell work to her. Unless that bitch is doing something to me, I'm not doing that. You artists, you celebrities who also go to these weirdo niggas and you know that they're locally popular and you contract with them and put your energy with them and then ask them to fuck on somebody for you so that you can absorb their energy and have access to that girl's soul so that she can't never get on. And then you start making songs about her personal life in order to affect and afflict her and bring her into your realm. You bitches are weird. There's been times where I seen somebody come into town and I want to go to the show and then I tell my friend about it and then no it's just my foot jumping. I don't feel nothing. So I don't know. Maybe my soul I don't know. But I started passing out in the car. He's like, "You, where you at? Where you at?" I said, "Why?" He's like, "Why you not at the show? Why you not at the show?" So you done pretty much contracted my existence to be there, and told him that my womb was gonna hold space and be the space for everybody to party at. So you took my private entity and told a business through spirit that I was gonna be there to support an artist. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not nobody's support bitch. No. I've done that enough. I'm ready to go be seen for who and what I am. I'm tired of being everybody's fucking support. Bitch, I'm the head witch of the neighborhood. You got to stand behind me and give me your energy and let me do all the magic. No, teach me what the fuck to do so I can be me. Why, if you see someone powerful, how the fuck do y'all keep on trying to block that? I hate that for y'all. I hate that for y'all. I hate that y'all can see someone as genuinely a good person and y'all will continue to tear them down. I hate that for y'all. On Valentine's Day, I hate that for y'all. Y'all see a woman getting her life together and you keep on trying to attack her and you keep on trying to send spell work, root work, do all send spirits in her anus, send spirits of her spine. Your son over there manipulating the boy's energy. You sending fucking dick energy spirals through his aura. Like you could look right at it. If you could see what I could see, you looking right at it. What are you doing, my boy? Like you over there sending your dick torpedo in circles around in this boy's aura while he sleep. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? Y'all are sick. I'm looking at the energy. I'm looking at the auras, and I'm just like, it don't make sense. Maybe he's trying to cut. Maybe he's doing a haircut and he's getting the bad energy off, and I'm just seeing it the wrong way. So let me not misspeak. But for anyone who is And again, I don't know, because I seen that boy spirit come at me when he started laughing evilly. Like when he saw I was going through something, I saw him like smiling, but I think he don't realize it's a spirit that keep trying to possess him. Hopefully, if you so smart, you figure out how to stop a spirit from possessing the boy, because that's what's going on. But anyway, I just pray that everyone on a spiritual level get more cleansed. And people, oh, I clean my son, my house clean, my spirit clean. Child, when you got a gang load of people, secret societies, artists, the government, and neighbors from another like it's so many people who want to come at my head, and it's like I don't even understand why, because it's like I genuinely am a person where I'll say something, right? I'll bring up an idea. Point. I put up a video the other day, or I tried to put up a video the other day. I was like, you know what? Everyone should just come together. Instead of having race battles, we should just do like cook-offs so we could use social media for good reasons. So when it comes to our social media platforms, what we do instead of racially slandering each other and breaking each other down, we can just have on like Monday a meatloaf day. So everybody's culture does a meatloaf. On Tuesday, everybody shows their Taco Tuesdays. On Wednesday, it'll be like your wild card, whatever you do, like wild card that out. Thursday would be like a thirsty Thursday. So whatever your favorite alcoholic beverage is, your signature drink, your favorite drink, make that at home and then pair it with your meal choice, right? And then Friday would be freestyle or fast food Friday. So the fastest meal you can cook for dinner, whatever you cook when you need to get something done, but real quick. Saturday would be you going out with your spouse and showing where y'all go out, or your family, what your favorite place to eat out at. That also stimulates the economy, right? Keeps people outside too. And then Sunday, show an ancestral dish or something that grandma handed down, something that's a family classic that was handed down through generations through generations, something that's classic to y'all. So I suggested that, right? But the video would not load to save my life. It just kept not loading. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? It's not loading. When I tell y'all, I can't make this up. The next one, I wake up to one of the psychic tarot readers. We just are in a space now. We need to work together. The collective. I'm like, hold on. All y'all bitches heard what I said, and I couldn't post my video, but now y'all saying it, and now I can't say it. And then finally, the video loads after I hear that video. It's like I make up these ideas. I literally be the originator for a lot of fucking things that y'all see on the internet, and a lot of ideas, and a lot of people's cars, the way people be out here moving. I designed a lot of spiritual vehicles, okay, in my day. The way people want to operate, move their energy around, using your spine like a daggone, what's that geometric shape where like one thing goes and then the next like propellers, like do 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 do, and your spine is like that, like 33 columns, and they all start to spin, but it's like one by one, like a flat piece of paper. I designed a lot of dresses. A lot of these spiritual dresses that you see your celebrities wearing, a lot of spiritual bullying tactics y'all see them doing. I designed a lot of things spiritual. I had a lot of ideas that help people move through the world. And to know that I'm not being appreciated for it, can you do a spell for my business success? No. I don't do spells. That's the thing I'm trying to get y'all to understand. I don't do that stupid shit. Bitches that do spells are weird. Unless you doing spells on the fucking hierarchies and them fucking Epstein file people, throw all your fucking spell books away. If you're doing a spell on anybody and you're not doing a spell on them motherfuckers whose names who's on that list, throw your fucking spell book in the trash. Period. Get rid of the spell book. If you're not using your spells right now on them niggas' names who's on the Epstein files and they ancestors, throw your spell book away. Throw your magic away. Whatever you're doing with your womb to siphon, if you're not going and siphoning those energies, throw all of the shit away. Throw all the magic away unless you're using it to actually reform the world. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it in the trash bin. Put it in the garbage disposal. Throw the shit away. If you're using your magic to suck someone into your energy to steal their identity, throw your shit away. If you're doing glamour magic, throw the shit away. If you're doing anything that is fucking evil to anyone that is in your vicinity, except for rapists, throw your magic away. If someone is learning the magic, help educate them so that they can be a useful person to the team, not just use them for their energy and keep them in a bubble. Figure out how to teach them so that they can also eventually step into their power. Because when I see little girls that want to do hair, oh, you want to learn how to do hair? Here's what you do. And this is the products that I use. This is the combs that I use. This is how I retwist hair. Stuff that I'm proficient in, I teach people how to do what I do. I don't gatekeep. Gatekeeping witches are weird. I just subscribed because you said that. Thank you. Right. It's like gatekeepers. Y'all are weird. Trying to gatekeep energy, trying to put blocks on people's faces, do energetic bindings on people's faces and stuff, and make people feel like they can't think right, and psychic spells and fucking with people's brains and shit. If you're not doing that shit to the powers that were, because we're not going to say be the powers that were, you're a weird bitch. If you're a sex goddess and you're not learning how to go hop on the government's dicks and siphon the energy out of these niggas' dicks, fucking Jeff Bezos, all the fucking millionaires, if you're not siphoning their energy, what the fuck are you doing? You siphoning energy from your fucking neighbor. You siphoning energy from the fucking the grocery store that you got to go to every day, every other week. What the fuck? Y'all got magic and got all this fucking smarts, but using it on the wrong people. I'm sitting here trying to learn. They telling me in medical school, because medical practitioners, they get high ranking because they get access to all the energy to dish it out to people as necessary. Oh, you seem sick today. You might need a heart chakra bolt. Zoop, zoop. Let me put you. Okay. You good? That looks better on you. Right? I'm trying to learn from them because y'all wasn't teaching. Y'all was gatekeeping. So I had to go somewhere to get the knowledge. And you got it from some job that you was at one day. My ancestors is gatekeeping. Why are they gatekeeping? Because they don't want me to step into my divinity. Oh, I'm the matriarch of the family. I've been doing it like this for 30 years. If somebody's trying to come in and change up the way that I'm doing it, then that's a problem for me. My mother said that to me in my fucking face. In my face. My mother said to me in my face, I've been doing it like this for 30 years. Ain't nobody going to change what I'm doing. It's time for you to step down, OG, triple OG. Your kids are all about to be in their 30s. It's time for you to step down, triple OG, triple OG. It's time for you to start, being a grandma and just, less work, more babysitting. Keeping the kids safe inside of your powerful womb. Being a power force to keep the energies that are new to the family safe, while us, the upcoming generation, can go out and fight the battle and learn how to use our magic so that we can also feed the family tree so it can continue to grow. Not you still go out there and you steal from the damn, you gonna steal from the apple and put the apple back inside of you to regurgitate the energy of the apple. What the fuck? And then the apple was sitting there about to grow more apple trees and you just killed all of the damn apple trees and the potential to do so. I cannot stand women who know that other women have potential and block it. I fucking hate it. That's it. I know it's Valentine's Day, but that's literally it. I hate that the lady at my job or lady at my school, I'm level 26. Okay, well, you're not certified yet, so you shouldn't be using that knowledge. Well, I'm just practicing it because y'all are telling me that this is a knowledge, and I now understand that, my Kabbalah system, I thought it was just my feet was at 1 and my feet was 0 and my knees was 1 and then my private parts was 2 and then the hip was 3 and then this was 4 and then this was 5 and 6. I now realize I can condense my Kabbalah system even smaller into my body and use my top eye here as my 26. And then this could be my 22 right here. And this could be my 21 in my armpits right here. Oh, so it's the same principle, but it's just more energy gateways to give you more, basically taking a kilo down to a kilogram. Breaking it down into smaller pieces so you can better control and manipulate the energy on a microscopic or more direct level. Okay. I learn quick. Don't try to put me in slow special ed classes because I'm a quick learner. Teach me what I need to know so I can. We don't want you to be power. How the fuck that'd be like Aang learn how to be an airbender, right? Don't get me wrong, it's all about the journey, but Aang becomes the airbender and he learns airbending quick. And then you realize Aang is learning airbending quick. And then instead of allowing Aang to learn airbending quick, what you do is prevent his lessons, prevent his studies, because to you, that's too quick. I didn't have this knowledge until I was 40. I didn't have this knowledge until I was 50. I didn't have this knowledge until I was 60. The fuck, who cares? Kids starting, the babies born during COVID was walking at like 1. They was walking at like 9 months. Because they had people focusing on them and not working, fucking, making money, getting the fastest car. We was in the house focusing on the kids, so they were becoming increasingly intelligent because we were doing what we're supposed to be doing. Maybe that's why they were able to build pyramids and shit back in fucking Egypt at such a fucking ancient time where they didn't have cranes and shit. because they actually were doing what they're supposed to do and giving their energy to their children instead of having their children getting their energy all siphoned through the whole entire school system to give it to the government, to give it to this old ass motherfucker that's about to croak the goddamn. Didn't Rockefeller got like 5 different heart transplants before he died? Niggas' eyes was yellow. They found dead bodies in Queen Elizabeth's basement in a freezer. They don't talk about that shit. You want me to conform to your system and put my kid in your system, but your system is telling me that y'all will give a motherfucker 5 different hearts and then have a kid out here who need a heart and let that motherfucking child die. But the kid is the renewable source of energy. That motherfucker old, crusty, smell like rot. It's people around here who walk around smelling like zombies. I can smell it. That's why they don't want my third eye open, because I smell death. I know a motherfucker when they dead. You can't lie to me. You can put all the energy on you want to and put on a 25 layers of somebody else's perfume, and you put on a layer of Keisha and a layer of Quanisha. I can smell you, motherfucker. You're dead. You smell like a zombie. I don't give a fuck. And I get so irritated when people who are like that try to block and bind and prevent people who are great and have the potential to help heal this nation, this world, from doing so because they want to live in their foolishness. You can be a zombie and still siphon energy. That's what the grandparents and that people used to live to be 200. People used to live to be 200 back in the day. This is not obscene knowledge. People in freaking Hiroshima, Japan are living to be 150, 115. Well, these people living long. You can do that as long as people give a fuck about you. It's all energy. But to be stealing organs on a black market, raping children, eating children, drinking blood, what the fuck are we talking about? So you don't want to teach me the energy. You don't want to teach me the information. You don't want to teach me nothing. Look, I must have died and ended up in fucking purgatory or hell, because ain't no fucking way you telling me that we in America gonna keep this shit going. You gonna wake up and put me in your energy and siphon my energy, and you gonna take my shit to the fucking stock market, motherfuckers, who's out here basically selling bodies on the stock market. Fuck you. Hell no. I'm tired of bitches. I'm tired of stupid ass witches. If you know somebody got the potential to change the fucking world and you not helping them change the world, you're the fucking problem. You are the parasite. You are the roach. You are the rodent. You are the roadkill. You are the fucking rotten ass festering pustule on the side of the toe of a person that's trying to get their fucking ability to walk back. You are the crud on the ground. If you know a person has the potential to change people's lives and get us where the fuck we need to go, and you stopping them, bitch, you the motherfucking feds. Bitch, you the fucking problem. I don't care. You are the issue. If you siphoning energy from somebody's household and you know that motherfucker powerful, bitch, you the problem. Bitch, you the issue. If you raising your kids to siphon other people's energy, bitch, you the problem. Especially if you ain't telling them to go siphon it from the right people. Get it from them people that got it already. Get it from the motherfuckers that got they fucking shit out the back. Get it from the motherfuckers who out here killing kids, raping kids. Go to Life Touch. Go siphon their energy. Go figure out who the founder and operator of that company is. Go siphon their energy. Go write their name down in the fucking burn book. You bitches during these full moons dancing butt naked in the woods doing spells on bitches that you don't want to rise up and do music with y'all. Fuck you, dumb bitches. Go take your pussy and use your portal to go fuck up them niggas that's doing that Life Touch shit. Go figure out who them women is and siphon their energy. Don't come to my motherfucking doorstep with your bitch ass magic and your bitch ass pussy shit, talking about you running shit and you going run down on me. Bitch, go run down on them motherfuckers that's gonna kill our fucking kids. Bitch, take your ass over there and go do that shit. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about who the fuck you fucking, if your nigga gay or not. Take y'all motherfucking magic and go over there and go kill these motherfuckers that's out here killing our fucking children. The fuck is wrong with you, dumb bitch? I don't give a fuck how many millions you got, and if you could get me hit, and you could get me squat, and you could get me to sign a contract in spirit. Bitch, take your dumb ass over there and go kill them motherfuckers that's killing our kids. You so fucking big and bad, you know how to do all the goddamn spell work. Bitch, take your motherfucking ass to the goddamn White House and go siphon some energy out the goddamn Pentagon. The fuck is you doing siphoning energy from somebody that's in your community trying to learn the magic that you don't want to teach because you want to be seen as a queen witch? Are you fucking stupid, bitches? I'm about to call y'all. I don't give a fuck. Rappers, creators, content, all of y'all bitches on the internet. Ain't nobody fucking with my content on my platform. I'm the best content. Bitch, take your fucking occult knowledge and go fuck these niggas up that is killing the kids. The ones that's drinking adrenochrome. Your favorite artists, your favorite actors. Take your shit over there. Go siphon their energy. Go to their channels and go on their platforms and siphon their energy. What the fuck is wrong with you bitches? You warlock niggas. Go fuck on these bitches and steal their fucking energy. The ones that you know is doing dumb shit. Go to their households and rape their children spiritually. Don't rape no kids, honestly. But if you gotta rape kids, go rape the fucking kids of the fucking foul beast. I'm not with raping kids. I'm sorry. I talked that. I'm sorry. Right? But go put your penis in them. Go rape them people. The people that's been raping your ancestors for the last 400 years. Take that shit somewhere else. Because I'm about sick and tired of seeing that people out here really can change the direction of the world. And you say, oh, I want to go be around him because he looks fun. Okay. You got a point. You got a point. It's fun. It's lit over there. But is it safe for the kids over there? If you got kids in your spirit and in your space, is it safe for your kids to go be around them? Or will they beat up children too? Will they manhandle children just because they so egotistical about their platforms and who they are? These people, they will spiritually punch and use AKs on children's spirits. They gonna hop out their bodies and hop outside, astral project, and fuck up children. Is it safe? It's a lot of energy over there, but is it safe? So if you know all this fucking magic and you got all this power in the world, why the fuck are you over here attacking people who gonna help not kill the kids, not rape the kids, not have the kids down bad? Now I nanny for white children, so I'm sorry. That part of my statement was very out of pocket, and I lost y'all with that, and I completely get that. But I was just so passionate because I'm tired of seeing my son being touched in a manner by spirits around me, grown men just thinking, oh, well, somebody got to run that show over there. Yeah, you know, I was gonna go work at the NTB tire place behind my house. And the dudes was like trying to flirt with me a little bit here. I'm like, he's like, don't worry about them. Yeah, they asses belong to me. Yeah, all of they little asses, they belong to me. And he like pumped his energy up like he fucked them in the ass. Basically like, yeah, I butt broke all of them. They mine. Have you mind, this is a black man. An older black man. Like, we've been conditioned so long, so much in our own cultures to inflict authority by ass breaking a man that we will do it to our own people. That's how fucked up it is in this community. But let me remind you of this, though. They want you to be fucked up about each other. They want you to hate each other. They're literally paying actively right now. They're up in the sky right now. The people who are in the upper realms right now. See, I just stopped it. I felt a little thing punching me in my womb space. I stopped it and then the water stopped flowing. Yeah. I feel it. I can see it. So they're up in them higher ranking rooms. They're looking at us from the sun. They up by the sun. They looking down at the neighborhood. They looking at that little swirl like that. They say, okay, who that right there? Okay, let's place a bet that one right there gonna drop. That's what they do all day in spirit. They don't go to work. They just bet money on who gonna kill each other first. And we too fucking dumb. We in the community, but then they say, oh, but the police officers now got drones, so they floating their drones over your neighborhood. And they could send the police over to your neighborhood in less than 2 minutes now. So yeah, they over there by the firehouse, and they over there by the this and by the that, and you got a police station right the street from your house. So yeah, try to get revolution. It's a black person posted a video like, yeah, y'all want to be all lit and stuff. Y'all better calm that shit down. Nigga, you're a pussy. You don't want to be on the front line protecting women. You rather the police and these weird ass niggas floating in the sky. Now, don't get me wrong. Some police are great people, right? I've had it in my dreams where I even have like actively investigated crime. Like in real time, I'll be asleep, but my spirit is awake and I can see in spirit. So I was sleeping when I was homeless. This happened. I can't make this up. I'm homeless. I'm sleeping and I'm sitting there, and in the dream, it was by my son's father's house. The somebody had threw something in the backyard, but I kept seeing the colors red and blue. And I'm like, what the hell is this? So somebody throws something in the backyard, and then I hear some gunshots go off. But then I like wake up and then I still hear gunshots actively. And then the police drive up to my car and they say, did you hear something? Did you see something? I said, I didn't see nobody, but I heard the gunshots for sure. Like my spirit be looking and seeing shit. Okay. So I guess maybe spiritually, I'm like in my son's father's house in the spirit realm. I live with him, but in this realm, he's in jail, and I live by myself with my son, I suppose. So when I'm hearing the gunshots from inside the house in my dream, I wake up to hear them when I'm in the car outside. It's just, you got to understand how some people literally exist in multiple dimensions and understand that and actively do that. So when I'm telling you, get your shit in order because this shit's about to get fucking buck wild crazy because all those dimensions about the metaverse is real. They're really people who live in other dimensions that just watch us all day. Like the green and blue dimension, I was in that dimension. It was like a whole cathedral, a coliseum, and they had me at the bottom, and they was literally putting like this protractor thing on me and stabbing me in the side of my neck, and everybody was just sitting there laughing and absorbing the energy from my pain. I can't make it up, and they do it to people. They send artists, they send content, they send people who are famous around to you to get in your energy and get you all sexually aroused. They want you to open up that coochie. That's why I'm looking at the neighbor. Every time you want to stomp and then you want to get my pussy back purring, I don't want my coochie purring with you because I don't know who the fuck you attached to, and I don't want you attached to anybody who's trying to come into my space to harm you or your kids. So I don't want to bump coochies and be purring at the same frequency because I know what the fuck really going on. I see. They be having sex rituals. The other day in the neighborhood, the neighborhood got real quiet. I'm sitting here, the girl, Tarot, Tiffany, intuitive one, she was like, yeah, you good job, collective. I didn't know what was going on. I felt like I was getting attacked all day. She said they did a 24-hour ritual on you. Probably was her ass, right? Who, I don't know. But I'm seeing the blue and green realm again. It's like I see my neighborhood, but it's like this big old thing that's like wrapping around my house, a big old green portal that looks like a fucking upside down bell. And it's spinning fast. And all then it's like other energy trying to hit it, but it's not working. And the energy to try to hit it gets sucked into it and goes up into this thing. So I'm like, bro, it's so many dimensions in this fucking realm that people be thinking they top dog. And I'm like, bro, you don't even realize there's people that siphoned your energy all while you was asleep last night. You thought it was me. Whole time it's people who I'm also running from too. But everybody don't want to wake up and awaken their spirit collectively. We want to, oh, I'm Christian, or I'm Islamic, or I'm Buddhist. Bitch, open up your fucking eyes and get awake. We're all in dimensions. Your soul is there, but you're not conscious of your existence in that particular realm. So you're predisposed to spirits that you can't even see. Are you seeing this portal with your eyes? I can see it with my eyes. Yeah, I can see it. Sometimes I'll just be looking like I'm like this and I can see the portal. Like I'm in that portal right now. I'm sitting in a chair and I'm looking at my apartment and my apartment looks green and it's something that's going up to the side, sticking up in the air. It's kind of like a J shape, but it's kind of slanted to the side. I see purple, different colors. I see something spinning like this. Some other portal spinning. And I don't have to close my eyes to see this shit. I see this shit. But then there's like the white and pink portal too, where I see it too, but it's from a different perspective and it's higher than that. And there's less pain in that portal. So it's different dimensions that cohesively exist all at the same time. There's the black portal. It looks like it's a spiral that's going down into the ground. It's just sucking souls and making you feel heavy. It's different dimensions. Have you mind? Look at this. Look at this. The black portal is this one, your earth star. You're connected to earth, your roots. Everyone has a black chakra. I learned about it in a dream when I was with my son's father. He was teaching me about how each chakra, in order to operate appropriately, has to cohesively operate with another chakra. Meaning, in order for you to activate your heart chakra, you have to have your throat chakra and your solar plexus spinning together. Once you master that, you can then link it into the third eye and the sacral. Then those spin together. Then when he was in a dream, he showed me red was somebody's gun and then purple was his gun. So you spin those ones collectively and then you keep on going out and increasing your aura. But then he showed me somebody had a black gun. And I looked down and he showed me it was somebody who had some fragrance or some body oil. He said, be careful. And he told me the person's name. I'm not going to say it on live. Sam, right? So he's like, yeah, Sam. Sam. It's Sam. It's in your black portal. Be careful. Sam. So what you guys don't understand is all of these portals, all of these different versions of you exist at the same time. It's all about which chakra you live in. My issue is when I try to operate in my highest frequency, you bitch on top of it, you start stomping and shit, throwing furniture. I'm trying to exist in my highest frequency. I don't want to be down here in green and purple world going through pain, getting stabbed in the heart just because you don't feel comfortable with me existing in. I've been in that realm before I moved here. I don't want to go through that. Why would I? If I don't have to live in that particular realm, and that's not my favorite realm, that's not where I exist at, why would I want to be there? So again, it's just like the misunderstanding of people. To me, it's just like, huh? Because we all could really be spinning. We all are stars. We all have the ability to have our own energies. I don't understand why we want to steal from other people's houses. If somebody look up, or is asking you a question in class, and you can't give them a tip or two, like, oh, hey, do this. Oh, hey, you might, like, I know that the Asian lady, she go outside and she go for walks. She don't play that shit. She be like, she put her hands behind her back so she have her shoulders back, teaches those muscles to stay open. And she go outside and she go for walks. Her husband, they take the kids out. They walk to the bus stop, all that. They walk. They connect to other energies outside. They don't stay in the house all day. It's people in this building, I don't never see them come outside. I'm like, do you ever go outside? Like, I understand you trying to hold all the energy of the neighborhood and you think that makes it like, but you need to go outside. You need to go put your feet in the dirt. You need to change your frequency so that you can cleanse your energy too. Everybody's supposed to. You said chakras are different versions of you. Well, okay, so different chakras. So they have the story about Isis and the 12 sisters or the 7 sisters, right? It's 7 chakras. I'll look at my black chakra and I'll see what she's doing. And it looked like somebody is pegging this girl from behind. So I try to clear out that chakra. Like, okay, boom, that version of me shouldn't exist. Because why is somebody sticking something in my butt? Like, I don't even like that. That's gross. I don't, in real life. Then I'll go up to the red chakra. What is that one doing? That one's getting stabbed in the front of the crotch. Like, well, what's that? Okay, what contraption is that? Like, somebody siphoning on all realms, like, throw that shit back. What is that? Move it, push it out the way. Then you go to your orange chakra. That one, whew, that girl, she need to sit down. Like, you try to remove that, push that out the way. Get that one down. Okay. Whew, Jesus Christ. Okay, go to yellow. It seemed like yellow doing what she's supposed to do. She's spinning the ore around. I looked at her, so she kind of like got distracted, right? So kind of whatever she's spinning around equally kind of just went to the side. But we get that back in alignment, right? Then you go up to the green. What's the green one doing? It looked like she might be getting stabbed, but it's like the energy's going like this. I don't know if that's if the energy's coming from the bottom and coming up, but it looked like it might be coming down sideways. So we just go ahead to her and just push those like that. Open that up. Right? Oh, wow. That's amazing. Okay, then we go over to now the blue girl. Well, she just sitting there, her flower just spinning just as peaceful, like she's just chilling. Let's go to the indigo. That girl has wings also sitting in the flower. It's like that girl and that girl the same girl. And then the pink girl on top of the head. She's trying to spin. It's like her hands being held like this, kind of like in a Buddhist pose, but the higher realm, they're all calm. But your lower self, which you are supposed to exist in dually, is active. And that's how energy flows up to the higher chakras. The issue is a lot of us have our energy spread thin between lots of people. See, I just recently broke up with somebody, but they were involved with a lot of different people spiritually. Like I said, when I saw that room with all them people around, it was like a big old sexcapade party. And it's like they was all watching us have sex in that room. I'm like, what? He kept, come on, bro. You know, I'm like, bro, I don't want to do that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Then like he go to sleep and he lean his leg over to the side. I'm like, so are they now pulling my energy because he's connected and he opened it up? So now they pulling it out of his act. Oh my fucking God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. People who are celebrities have been pulled into some fucking weird ass rituals. So for you people who see that people are going through stuff like this, or when people like me finally realize and be like, oh yeah, that was the last time, because that scared the shit out of me. Seeing all them different looking beings, alien looking people staring at me in my face, and I'm like, why do all these people with these eyeballs? This is the kind of life I chose. I'm like, 400,000 subscribers, fuck that. Like my eyeballs starting to hurt bad as shit now. He probably telling me to shut the fuck up. I don't care. Look, I said what I said. I ain't telling no goddamn lie. That shit right there threw me for a fucking loop. I said, oh hell nah. Even if it's not you physically going through it, it's spiritual. It's weird. Like I don't want to like, so that's why when people like, oh, you do music but don't nobody know you, I don't give a fuck. I know what you bitches are really doing. You weird bitches. Oh, she mad because I got her man. If you fucking a nigga that's fucking 40 bitches spiritually and you fucking 25,000, that's on y'all. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. It's not, I like peace. I like clean energy. I like to know where people who I deal with laying their head at, who they around. And people be having relationships, but it's like you get sucked into something and it feel good because the sex be fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sex be fire. The energy be busting like a motherfucking shotgun. But it's like when you don't know what those other entities and beings are into that you're pouring your energy into, because it's given Epstein files, it's given that's the spiritual aspect of it, it's given that's what's going on behind the scenes, the energy transfer. When I realized that was what that was, I said, "Oh yeah, I'm good. I can't be a part of this. I'm sorry." And even with my son's father being in the prison system, like I could only imagine how like I went to the jail and they had the girls by the boys and they looking at you like, "Oh well, what you want us to do about it?" Now some of the CEOs like, if you stay with me, I'll try to keep your stuff safe, but then they'll make you feel like you safe, but then they'll go talk to the dudes too. Like, what the fuck? So all I'm saying is, damn, I feel like something stabbed me in my right eyeball now. They must have found out about it or something. I don't know, but they either he getting fucked up or I'm getting fucked up because I'm telling the truth. I don't care. I just feel like this headache coming into my right eye right now. It's like I see it. It's like the energy is like huss, 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 right in my eye. I don't know what it is. It hurt like a bitch though, but I don't know. Somebody it hurt like a bitch though. Anyway, so all of this stuff is going on, and y'all got time to be blocking people from their divine paths when they telling you what they see, and you probably have seen it too. Like, nah, I'm sorry. The Masons that was in that blue and green realm with that that sex cult shit. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. If that's what it take to be famous, I'm good. I'm good. I'd rather get my fame through other means. I'm good. Yeah. If you need me to have sex rituals every Friday or every other Friday and provide y'all with a certain amount of energy through sex, I'm good. Yeah, I'm okay. If that's a part of the contract that I gotta be at sex parties and I gotta have my pussy wide open, like the dude used to always tell me, I want you walking around with no underwear on. And my spirit will always feel like I was walking around with no drawers on. I literally had a dream when I lived in my mother's house. I can't make this up. When I was there, I was dreaming in white and pink. See, there was a point in time where I used to actually dream in white and pink, right? So I'm sitting here, I would always go and meditate with my third eye. I would always like decalcify. I was only eating avocados and fruit and toast and stuff like that, and like water fasting for 3 days at end. And I was always in the sun. So I would go to the water in my mother's neighborhood, this big old pond where the place where I started water bending at. Because like I said, I do understand how to use telekinesis and I will water bend. I will go over there. Excuse me. I will go over there and meditate. So I came back home and I went to sleep. And I cannot lie to you. It's like I was ascending, like my pineal gland was like moving. And my brother, he started like making noise trying to like distract me, right? Now my brother, his Chinese zodiac is a tiger. This is very important. So in the dream, I'm I'm dreaming in white and pink. It's like I'm going up, and I'm rising, and then I finally get to the portal. And I know that my brother is also a portal or a gatekeeper, right? Because I've seen him in a dream where he's like in front of the portals and it's like different shit is getting through. And he's like holding his hands like, oh my God, what the fuck? No. But then there's another time where I see him in the portals and it's like four different portals, but it's like a it looks like it's like the middle of the brain and it's like four different circles. And it's like really white and pink. And it's like you can go through the different portals up there and they like turn into other portals. But anyway, the white lotus flower that my grandfather keeps talking about, the core of the white lotus flower, right? I guess the family heirloom, family divine heaven. I don't know. Have you mind? My family is Catholic, but literally the lotus is all in Buddhism, right? So that's what I'm saying. But they also have Buddhist things in the house too. He's actually living currently in his mother's room. The room that his mother passed away in at 100 years old is where my grandfather right now at 96 is at. While he's in his I guess his deathbed too. So it's ironic that him and his mother would pass away in the same house, in the same room, in the same manner. But anyway, there's a lot of Buddhist stuff in that room as well. So he's talking about the white lotus flower. So long story short, I'm meditating. I go into this dream. I don't know if I'm astral projecting into the dream because it's like I fell asleep, but I felt like I was still awake. And I get to the portal and it's like a big old tiger up there. And it's like it starts punching at the door and pushes me back and I start falling back. But I end up going to the side and then like I end up with my mother and my sister. And then we go like shopping for clothes. Right? So as we're gonna go shopping for clothes, it's like Christmas colored clothes. I'm like, why is it Christmas and why I gotta be with them? This is not my heaven on earth being stuck with my mom and my sister. Like I wanted to go to the realm. Like, so then we go to the house and I'm like, they said, oh, what, you couldn't go over there with him because he was his girlfriend? Yeah, exactly. And I was like, huh? I didn't know what they were talking about, but I just got so irritated. I was just like, tired of them talking so much trash because they weren't making me feel comfortable. I'm like, I don't need to be here. So then I jumped out the window and like right when I was about to jump out the window, this alarm went off like, woo! And I swing off of something and I jump out the window and it's like I end up in my old neighborhood and they're like, oh my God, she did this shit again. Why she keep jumping out the window? See, this time if something happened, it's her fault. And I realized I was running around, but I had no drawers on. And then the police came. So, long story short, to rewind all of this, my ex used to always tell me, I want you running around the house with no panties on. I want you walking around with no drawers on. And my spirit will always feel like I had nothing protecting my womb space. Like it would just be open. So, it just, to me, knowing that my dreams have seen the future and to see the stuff come back, and it's like, okay, at this point now, my son even told me, I had a dream where we was in our house and something happened, but then you called the police. And same thing happened. Yeah, the other day I cleaned out my energy real good when the maintenance man came here. And then the police called me. And when that happened, it felt like everything that I had just regained in my spirit was falling down and breaking into pieces. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like looking down at myself from the white and pink realm. I'm finally there. And this lady, the detective calls about my ex and the altercation that we had or something. So then I had another dream where I was in a white realm as well. And then like I was in there, and I'm in my house, but then I called the police or something, or it's like I called them and I couldn't get through. But I like my other people in the neighborhood was trying to get in my house. Heavy mind, when I went to jail, same thing happened. I went to my white house in jail. I kind of went to sleep and I ended up going there. That's where I was at the one time I went to sleep when I went to jail for 48 hours, right? So it's like I've been to all these different realms and I know that they all cohesively exist and this is a real thing. Like it's not something where other people who weren't around me were also there to witness it, see through my third eye, see through my eyes. So for me, to see so many women trying to crush other women's spirits and make music or agree to keep making music about bullshit. I mean, I get it. We need chaos. We need karma. But y'all keep making that bullshit ass music instead of like finding music to help you like empower other women and shit like that. Like all that, fuck all these bitches I'm getting on shit. Yeah, look at my check. Look at my neck. I got them red diamonds. It's a protect. Like all that shit. No one cares. No, that shit's dumb. Like you can have all the jewelry in the world. When this motherfucker blow up, or when you go to realm blue and green, that shit do not matter. When you go to realm white and pink, that shit do not matter. When you go to realm white, that shit do not matter. If your spirit is broke, because I've seen a lot of y'all favorite rappers in spirit, and they in trap houses still. They ain't got no toilet. They houses look like fucking rats and roaches is running through that bitch. They still in school. They don't even understand nothing about their soul. They lost in the system, but they got a deal quick because they wanted that money quick, and their soul is fucking lost. That's why I don't praise these rappers, because I be seeing what they soul be going through, and I'm like, oh my God. I see you on a spiritual level. Fuck your money. Fuck who you are in front of these TVs. And fuck what I look like on this TV. Because in that realm, I look good. I got a house. I'm good. I'm Gucci. In my realm, y'all try to bring me back down to this blue and green realm and start siphoning my energy and fucking me so I be spiritually broke like y'all. I ain't no fucking hoe. I don't like fucking. I don't like my pussy rooming like a goddamn SRT. I don't like that shit. I don't like when people touch my private parts. I hate it when these neighbors in our neighborhood drive past our house and the first thing that happen is a nerve on the side of my vagina go off and it feel like my coochie start purring like a goddamn motorboat for all these weird ass Spanish niggas and white niggas and everybody. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. I really do not like that. I don't understand why that idea of me is being put out, because I like to dance on a pole. I'm not a hoe. I like to work out. I like to exercise. I'm not a hoe. I don't want random strange men in my sacred space. I'm not pressed to be the next Kodak. Like when they was in a club, the girl was like, "Oh my God, I will fuck the shit out of Kodak." I said, "Oh, that's you. I would never fuck him." Like okay, like girl, what the fuck? And it's not because he's ugly. Well, I mean, he's just not for me. Just like I don't have to be for. It's probably white men who have black girl fetishes that would never want to touch me. You understand what I'm saying? What's for you is for you. And it's not no disrespect to any particular person. I don't have no issue with the person on a personal level. It's just y'all don't realize that a lot of y'all are being overly sexualized and y'all energy is being drained into these other people's households that are now taking your children's energy from the school system and siphoning it, kidnapping your kids, and then they sucking your kids' blood in real life, not just spiritually. Now it's also in real life, and they fucking eating babies. I posted a video of a white boy saying, "Yeah, we go to the parties and McDonald's is there and Starbucks, and then we take the babies and we rip their heads off and we suck their blood, and then we cook the babies, and then we eat the brains out of their skulls." This is a kid saying this shit. So they got the kids involved in the fucking rituals too. But they've been eating niggas since slavery. So we've been getting eaten in real life. Nat Turner got ate and skinned alive. Cause he broke out the damn off the plantation. So when you sit here and you know all this going on and you a witch and you got powers and coochie magic and you got a spell book and a burn book and intentions and a full moon, and y'all motherfuckers not doing spells on them motherfuckers, and you trying to bully people like me, you a person in the rap game and you want to come approach me and talk to me and make me look crazy, bitch, y'all look crazy trying to take down one of the black women that actually really give a fuck about our kids. Really be wondering when the fucking government gonna stop this bullshit. Really will talk this shit on my platform with all y'all looking and not give a fuck, because what the fuck are we doing? We sitting here looking for chains. We trying to break out of chains. You trying to hurry up and join they record label to get a chain? You don't realize how they tricking you back into wearing a chain? I'm not jealous of nobody money. I could be the brokest bitch. I was homeless and I had niggas on my line. I didn't have to be the bitch with the motherfucking, dripping. I didn't have to be that girl. That dude came over there because he knew the energy signature. With no deal. With no backing. He knew the peace. He knew the abundance that came up out of this and what it did for him for 2 years. With no backing. With no record deal. With no label behind me. I put people on without being attached to any entity that is Sony, this, that. Like, I don't have to do all of that. And I'm not bragging about it, but it's like, I need y'all to remember that about yourselves and stop trying to. I know your record label's telling you to make a certain kind of music, and I know a certain, you got shit to get off your chest because people who try to play you on the way up. But Maybe they weren't trying to play you on the way up. Maybe they were trying to get you to refocus your ideas. Like, hold on. If you get up there, make sure you make music about the right shit, about getting these niggas out the way. I give it to Lil Baby. He at least made that one song. Like, yeah, what the fuck going on with the government and shit. And he also, didn't him and Gunna buy a whole neighborhood and like militarize it and made it sovereign so that the people couldn't go in there and fuck with their families and shit? Like, I want to see more of y'all rappers doing that shit. Y'all talk about how y'all got chains and ice and look, I don't have all the money in the world, but if I did, that'd be what I'd be doing. Here, community for y'all, community for y'all. It's sovereign land. Y'all can't touch this shit. Yeah, we buying back our land. We buying back the corner store. We buying back April Diva Styles. That's a boss ass bitch right there. Shout out to Baltimore. April Diva Styles, that's a boss ass bitch. She started in a small place. She did all kinds of hair there. I was gonna work there for her, but I didn't have enough money to put down on the chair. And I was like, I was side-eyeing it because the chair was a little broken. And I had a Mercedes-Benz truck, and driving to Baltimore every day just wasn't gonna work for my pockets. There's a Benz truck, the little baby Benz GLK. I had that. I couldn't drive that from Maryland, from where I was at in Maryland to Baltimore every day. It was a lot on me financially, so I couldn't join the team. But she's a boss ass bitch. You want to know why she's a boss ass bitch? Because this is what she did. She had her salon. She started at. She then took the block, went to the other side, and got a weave bundle. Like, they only do weaves and sell bundles over there. Then she took another shop and bought that and turned that into a barber shop and had a tattoo parlor put in there. Then she bought another shop and put a salon spa, put a spa in there. She's buying up a whole block in Baltimore. That's a boss. And that was even after she lost all her fucking money. People talk shit about her. She got her bread right. She got her credit right. Then she started going to the strip clubs and showing the strippers love. Girls who was on the come up. She started blessing them, going to the club. That's how I found her, because I saw it was some. I'm like, who is this girl that looked like Erykah Badu spending all these racks on girls at the club? Because the first club I ever danced at was in Baltimore. I'm like, who is this? And I got into the storyline. I'm like, oh, I want to go work I do hair. And I applied, and I was there, interview with her and everything. You know, it is what it is. I just didn't take the job, but that's a boss right there. See, when you talk about being a boss, I need to see that. I need to see that on your dossier. Okay? I get, and I seen all the other rappers have done. I seen Cardi. She donated some money, opened up a few stuff. What she opened? She opened up something. I forget. She donated money to something. I'm seeing people doing it, but I want you guys to focus on that. I can't tell y'all what to do, but in this world that we living in, just because your kids is quote unquote safe, don't forget about everybody else's babies is being eaten, just for y'all to continue to have this weird lifestyle where y'all can be luxurious and then talk shit about everybody around y'all and then be wanting people energy. Like, it's just really weird. I don't have no luxurious lifestyle, but I'm getting people to really wake up and realize, hold on, these motherfuckers eating our babies. For real. You might be rubbing elbows with these motherfuckers in real life, like dapping them up. Like, I saw Jaden Smith did an interview, and in that interview, the lady asked him a question, he just walked off. Now, that was disrespectful to my, but I don't know what happened. Maybe what she put on his energy and she tried to play with him. He was like, bitch, do you know who I am? Don't touch me like that. Like, you supposed to, humble yourself and interview me. So I don't know what happened in that energy exchange, right? Per se. However, what I did see was this, an artist who was who they were. I'm gonna need for y'all, if y'all know that somebody on the Epstein list and they trying to interview you, they trying to be in your face on a red carpet, you ain't got to get in there time like, oh, I'm and just walk off. Stop giving people y'all time. Y'all got platforms. Y'all got influence. Use it for something, please. Because I don't see how y'all get off talking so much trash about the next woman in y'all songs and in y'all things. But when it comes to y'all personal life, it's nothing like that. Like, I'm not going to go to work if I'm not okay, I'll dial back. Because if I did ever decide to take up dancing again and go to the strip club and dress like that and then come home and be a college girl, I would get that right. I would understand that. I get that. I get that. Let me dial back a little bit. I get that. However, in that same breath, I don't value women who, when they get a platform, they use it to eat other women down. Now, maybe they're already going through something where they don't have no choice. It's probably something eating on their soul and they don't even feel it no more. And it's just being in their energy. You just hop into whatever device they got around their neck that's stabbing everybody in their solar plexus. It's some little V thing that's just going like this. And if you hop in their energy, you just end up in the trap. So it is what it is. I suppose you trained your body to not feel that pain no more. And that's how your spirit eat. That's how you provide food to whoever is above you. And but I guess it's just a food chain like that. But please make it your business to go ahead and eat up some people who've been eating babies today. Take that coochie magic and go over there with that shit. Okay? I'm getting hungry now. Also, if you're an artist in the prison system and you can bail somebody out by being their spokesperson, be that. But don't try to take control of their soul. Please. Just be a silent investor. Please. Because I've seen what y'all artists be doing in the spirit at the jailhouse. I watched y'all. I see too much spiritually. But, mm, mm. All I'm going to say is this. I don't care if you're the biggest, largest queen that ever stepped on the motherfucking face of the planet. Beyonce too, shit. I'm calling out everybody. If you know why you was on that Epstein list and you can change something about it, do so. But if y'all are going down because y'all on that list and y'all was actively supporting that shit, not there by contract or force, you wasn't there by contract or force. Like, I understand it, like in your deal, they say you gonna lose your deal and everything if you don't do this. You have to be present. And then you got there and you didn't do the shit. Like, you was there and you was like kind of watching and like, oh shit. I'm gonna go into the kitchen. It's some vegan food in there, right? I ain't gonna eat no baby by accident. But when we talking about you actively know what's going on and you promoting that kind of energy, like right now, I don't know. Ooh, is this coming from Cardi? I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I feel something. The same energy that I felt before that was spinning in my stomach, that feel all nasty. I feel it spinning in a circle. Feel nasty as hell. That same energy from before. Mm-hmm. If you know better, you do better. Okay? If I get shot talking my shit, I'm gonna get shot talking my shit. I don't give a fuck. When did you start to feel these extra senses? My whole life. I was born like this. I just didn't start paying attention to it until I was out of my grandmother's house because I didn't really have a woman to shield my energy. And then I lived like in a neighborhood. The first woman I saw in the neighborhood was an alcoholic. And she was also the property manager. So like it kind of gave like a sense of seniority and authority. But at the same time, it also, like whatever she was going through, I would feel it. And then when she passed away, that's when I started to feel the heaviness of everything. Like it was like, whoa. And she came to me in spirit and told me to tell her daughter something. Hold on. Let me see. No, I don't have a Valentine. My ex asked me to be his Valentine, but that's the same one who tried to kill me, so I'm good. That's the first guy that tried to kill me. Or maybe the second. Actually, no, the third guy that tried to kill me. I was meditating, I held my breath, and it looked like I passed out, but I didn't. He was like, I did that shit. And he got off the phone. I was like, what the fuck? I called him back and said, what the fuck you said you did? He's like, oh shit. And that was the third guy that tried to kill me. So when he asked me to be his Valentine, I said, hell no. But anyway, now that we've all are clear about the fact that I don't give a fuck about how you feel, because if you got magic and you're not using it to kill the body snatchers and the weirdos and the molester chesters, more than 3 people try to kill me spiritually. People try to kill me spiritually every day, baby. It's an everyday thing. They like, hold on, the bitch don't die. The bitch won't die. I'm trying to siphon her energy and make her shut the fuck up. She don't die. Look, we stabbing her in the stomach. She still don't die. What's wrong with this bitch? What is she, indestructible? Yes. I don't give a fuck what you try to attach to me. I'm going to talk my shit. It does not matter. Because at the end of the day, if you have to do all of that to fuck with me, that shows your weakness, not mine. You a weak bitch. Because you got to do all that. You weak. And whoever's working behind, pulling the strings, making you do that, they weak. So it's like, I don't take shit personally, because it's like, if somebody got to do all of that, they got the boy doing that, he pulling this string, they pulling that string. It's like, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm still going to bind you and block you. That speaks on your spirit, not mine, baby. So do you personally know these people? The ones who tried to kill me? Yeah, a few of them. I was dating them. Other people, no, not necessarily. The people from the sex rituals, hell no, I don't know them people. You can't see them. A lot of them wear masks, and then some of them just look like different entities. Like you know them things that you saw in like the monsters, where it's like the little monster that used to walk, and he was holding his 2 eyeballs, and he had the hairy armpits on that TV show, and then they had the purple one that had like the really wide lips. They be looking like shit like that. Like they look like real life entities. They're really scary looking. So yeah, I'm not pressed to be famous. Y'all can have that shit. Y'all can have that shit. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can have it. If it comes with all of that, you can have it. Okay? Now I'm gonna look at myself from the sun. Let me see what the sun tell me. Oh, somebody trying to smack me in my forehead. There's so much shit going on in my was that a dick I just saw? So I'm saying, it's so much nasty shit going on in that energy. No matter how much I try to clean up my house, at the end of the day, I'll clean up my energy and it'll be this other thing coming out of here. I'll clean up my energy and this other thing just come over here. And then this other thing over here. It's child. I want to get a piece of the energy. I want to get a piece. Why do you need to get a piece of somebody else's energy? So like I said, I be trying to see who's doing it. At the end of the day, it don't even matter who's doing it. The fact that you got to do it says a lot. So I pray that y'all doing something for yourselves today on Valentine's Day. I won't be. I'm speaking broken knees right now until I get my taxes back. So I will not be doing anything today. Now I could, paint my toes or something like that, but I'm gonna just chill out until I get my taxes, because my main focus is to build my business credit and get my business up and running doing hair. So I'm gonna plan that out instead. Right? Must be exhausting. I'm not exhausted. I mean, at the end of the day, these people gonna do what the fuck they want to do, and it's like they expect you to get exhausted because they're fucked. Like, I still gotta move around. I don't care how many people trying to slam this down, torture this, pop this, do this. It's like, I'm just looking like, when we gonna start being more accountable for what we do? Like, when it's gonna be like, oh shoot, you know what? I don't even feel right doing this. So how are we gonna plan to take the money that we currently have and build safe spaces for these kids and these women and these children? If you're not on that type of time, I don't want to support what you got going on anymore. I'm be honest. If you're not on that type of time, I don't want to support you. If you're not thinking about how you can safely guard children, safely guard women, I don't fuck with you. If you a man and you feel like you're entitled to touching some woman's vagina every morning because it gives you an exhilarating boost before you go to work, that's fucking weird. Like, especially when you don't know the woman. Like, I think this shit is really weird. Like, I look at the women, I look at the men in my neighborhood, and I'm just like, okay, maybe they're trying to give it a boost. Maybe they're trying to give the vagina a boost. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to give the vagina a facelift. I don't know. But to me, it just feel like a lot of people not thinking appropriately. People not thinking appropriately. Because why would I want to be a part of an organization that does stuff like that to children? Why would I want to look at my friend circle and be the only one? I mean, well, no, I wouldn't care about being the only one. But why would I want to be the one touching kids? I just feel like, Now, like I said, the kids be feeling safe in my energy because I'm a nanny, and my womb space is used to hold space for kids a lot. But when they start getting older, like my son's friends, I'm like, y'all getting too grown now. Y'all trying to sit up in here. I don't know what y'all doing in there. Y'all need to get out. Y'all might need to go find another treehouse because I don't know if this is appropriate anymore. Because y'all starting to get creative and start trying to figure out how to do moves and stuff up in there. Y'all got to go sit down somewhere. Thank you for sharing your story. It helped me understand what I had experienced. Yeah, it's like a lot of us go through it, honestly. Even men who run a lot of Fortune 500 companies and stuff like that. Okay, let me tell y'all a secret about the world that most of y'all probably know, but a lot of white men especially, but a lot of business owners, they hang out at the bar, right? Because they know that there's going to be women at the bar. They know that there's going to be people there who are looking for somebody to spoil them. They have the money to do it, but in order for them to make more money, they need more what? Energy, right? So they'll sit at the bar on purpose, and they will look for women who are naive. And, hey, are you here all alone? Checking to see if you got somebody to come protect you from them. Oh, no, I'm just waiting for a friend. Oh, okay, never mind then. I mean, well, do you want me to sit with you while you wait for your friend? And then, okay, do you want me to buy you a drink? Once you've accepted a man's drink, now it's like access. These men are plotting on women at the bar because what are they going to do? Get access to you so they can do what? Get more money. Then they're going to randomly handle a business call in your presence. One of their friends are going to randomly lock in with them, and I got one on the hook, man. They're going to say certain things that are going to trigger you and open you up even more to this energy on the phone. Then your spirit is going to be locked into whatever that spirit got going on. Right? Now what we have is a soul connection to an entity you've never met. Right? Understand this thoroughly. They did it on purpose. They knew what they were doing. They meant it, and they're not apologetic for it because they want to excel in the world. And this world will tell you that, well, that's just what it takes, man, to rise to the top, It's just what we do, which is a lie. A lot of people can get to the top by simply meditating more, minding their business more, being in their own spaces and places, and getting around the right people to support them, right? So just take some time to align with some people who genuinely value those assets and aspects of life. Because me sitting here telling you all this and me even telling y'all this with other women listening around me, this could give other women around me the potential to feel like, oh shit, well I could bully her now because she ain't got nobody to come help her. Shit, if we do this to her, we definitely gonna be good. If I do this to her, I'm gonna definitely win. She ain't got no team. Yeah, we damn sure about to go over there and go run through her pockets. I did it again. And then the people who feed off of that energy be like, yeah, woo, we fucking people up. It's the Hunger Games, bitch. Only the strong survive. I'm just telling you. So be mindful. Like, I just remember one of the people I was talking to somebody on the phone on my balcony. I'm like, who was that person anyways? And I'm like, I just felt something come out the side of my brain. I felt like it was like holding me down, like a fucking cage. Like, hold on. You mean to tell me the people that you got locked in with me is who and who and who? Like, you start investigating your surroundings. It's like, so you mean as hell me? You got me a fake ass fucking manager and shit. Oh my god. I'm sorry, y'all. My alarm is always going off. I don't know why it goes off because y'all couldn't see my food not. It always goes off. Oh my god. My alarm always goes off. Don't mind it. Ugh, turn my fan on. But it's just when you really start paying attention to what's truly going on out here, you get a different set of eyes and you just be like, damn. Like, literally, you just be like, damn. Where are all my plates at? I'm like, what in the world? So, I'm just saying, y'all. Either we gonna figure out how to get these kids safe and build correctly and get away from Bill Gates and all of that other appeal stuff and all of that weird mRNA. We're gonna start opening up gardens and stuff in neighborhoods so the kids can have freshly grown foods that they grew themselves. Like, do y'all know that I literally went to a government agency, like somebody who he used to put on for his hood type deal, you know, he did some work. They ended up letting him out of jail, right? And they told him he could be out of jail as long as he worked for them. So he come home from jail and he start putting on for the city, you know, still doing community work, whatever. Same thing with me. You come home from jail as long as you. They usually try to over-sexualize us, women. But for the men, they make them leaders. Boost them up. But with supervision, of course. So the guy's like, you got an idea to do what? I can help you do that. I'm believing this man. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to open a garden up in the neighborhood. Like, I really do enjoy our neighborhood. I just want to open up a garden there. And I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know if y'all still here or not. Okay, let me go get the ring light. I'll be right back. go ahead and put this thing up. I'm going up on it. Oh shit, my son's supposed to be up going to the damn basketball court. He gonna get so mad at me. Shit. No, no, it's definitely a psychopath thing. Okay. So, long story short, I tried to start a garden in my community. I tried to do the positive thing and get government funding. The guy had me call the men on the phone, call the white man, get locked in with them, all that shit, just for them to never call me again when I moved to my mom's house. He told me, yeah, I'm going to use you for the segment that we're going to do in the news. You're going to be the face of it, all of that, just for them to use somebody else. When I'm telling you humiliation rituals, attempting to tear a person down, when you truly are who you are, people do everything in their power to stop you and block you. Mr. Harold Hill, I'm still waiting for my repayment on that investment. Yeah. You told me that we was going to go ahead and do the whole entire, you told me I was going to speak on the news for Spring Park for a movement that I started because they was doing stuff and wasn't shit moving. I finally was like, I got my apartment in rent escrow. I ain't got to pay rent until they fix everything. You using somebody else for the news expo? Like, you promised me I would be. Not that it mattered, right? But it's like the fact that you told me you would and then didn't. I feel very offended by that. Then to have me talk to all these different white people on the phone and you in my energy while you going to all these different meetings with these white people, trying to get me to help protect your spirit and your soul and invest in what you got going on. Then for you telling me that you did get the funding and you didn't call me to start the garden in the neighborhood, I'm offended as fuck. I'm beyond offended. It's funny because me and him ended up driving to the garden that's across the street from my house right now. It's a garden right there. So I guess their idea is, well, if she really want to start a garden, why she ain't start nothing in the garden over there? I already want to grow something inside my house, and I'm trying to get my finances in order. So when I get my taxes, I'm going to start growing my mushrooms in my house and everything else. But it's just like, for me, I'm just tired of people telling me that they're going to give me a chance and a shot to get my foot in the door, and I trust them, and then they literally close the door in my face on purpose. I'm sick of it. And that humiliation ritual that keeps on going on through Hollywood and doing that to people who got the potential to grow and build and help this world out, it's really terrible. And then y'all giving people who ain't got a goddamn child. No, she's smart. She's beautiful too. But it just, they're giving people who really don't need to be in front of kids the opportunity to influence kids' minds. Like, these people really have no business being in front of children. Some people, not personally, but it's like, what am I saying? It ain't even that. It's the system, because they forcing them to make that music. Meek Mill said it, the other artists said it. They're forcing them to make that music. They're forcing them. It's a machine. Even JT said, you know, it's other music that I wanted to make. I don't really want to make this music, but they told me that I had to make this kind of music. She said that she has other music that she would rather release if she could. So to me, it's just really strange work. And I don't know, maybe there was a point where her and Young Miami, well, Miami was getting all independent, like, yeah. And they was like, okay, Miami, we need you to make the kind of music that JT makes, the more mature stuff. And did she ever make this mature music? Young Miami came out with any music recently? I'm not trying to be funny, but like, did she come out with any song recently that was like, I'm just wondering if she did, because I remember during Lionsgate portal, back when I lived at my mom's house, they were literally asking her to make a different type of music. I'm just curious, that's all. I ain't trying to call nobody's bluff or be in nobody's face or like be an asshole. And to all these artists, if I'm offending you, I apologize. Please don't fuck up my 13-year-old. Charge it to my heart and not to his head. It's just, I really felt like this needed to be said because there's so many people out here who got influence over the world. Even Erykah Badu had to speak in front of Donald Trump at a meeting that she was at. Like, bro, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? We all got this power to influence and this affluence. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? That's why I come on here every single day. It don't matter if it's 2 people on my live, 200, 222. The message is not going to change. I'm sick of people being blocked from being great. And being great ain't just being able to turn some energy real fast into energy and stir some shit up. Sometimes people just got really good shit to say that needs to be said and needs to be heard and put into some music for somebody's life to change. And it's just that simple. And when we finally get into that knowingness, baby. Yeah, shit, we probably already know, honestly, most of this. But y'all get what my point is. I'm just hoping and praying that the understanding of what really needs to happen in America happens this year. You know, this season, everybody's trying to like hold over. Like, I'm gonna go be a revolutionary when I become a billionaire. I'm gonna be a revolutionary after I get my own house. You got friends with houses, you got friends with cars, and if you got friends with houses and cars that wouldn't let you stay with them in the event that you stay no business and change the world, they wouldn't give you a space to live in, that ain't your friend. That's not your homie. Now, if they would, they got your back through your revolutionariness and your smarts and your intelligence, that's your friend. Rock with them. But if that's not the case, that ain't your friend, man. I need people to start realizing who is and who ain't their friend. Like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes my ex was literally like trying to be an asshole to me on the surface level, but behind the scenes it's still cool. But then still be like, I don't know. I can't tell. Because one second it seemed like, okay, the energy seems good and healthy, but then, ooh, my heart feel like it's about to stop. And hearing weird shit behind the scenes, it's like, oh, never mind. Thought you had a friend. So, I just need to be more honest and heal. Can we do that? Collective, celebrities, actors, actresses, politicians, mothers, fathers, creators, co-creators, gods, goddesses, beings in the highest white realms and the highest of lights. Can we get it together? Even you guys down there in the underworld, can y'all just look? If you want to fuck, that's cool, but just fuck the people that want to fuck you. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all realms. Can we just protect the kids? I mean, fuck everything else. Can we just protect the kids? That's all I'm asking. And stop trying to kidnap my damn kid. Fucking weirdos. Alright. I love y'all. That's all I got for y'all today. Okay? My body's sore. Because it's a lot of energies trying to come through here and shut me the fuck up. They don't like what I gotta say because I'm honest. I'm saying what needs to be said though. It's tiring. Looking at this shit every day. Now we got people that done confirmed they fucking weirdos. And we just sit here like, yeah, woo. New party, new album coming out. Like, I get you gotta make that money on, but like, damn, you know, you could just stop paying your mortgage on your mansion and they can't do shit about it because you can squat, right? Like, y'all do know y'all could just say fuck it and be revolutionaries, like right now. And then even give room to some of your favorite people who really support you, who really give a fuck about you. Like, there's shit that can be done. Right there, like, there's shit that can be done right now. Like, don't tell me, oh, well, I got these bills and I got this mansion. I'm the one that puts on for my family. Don't tell me that. Right now, you can stop paying your mortgage on your mansion and tell the niggas go fuck themselves. Tell the bank, you need me, I don't need you. Start your own bank through life insurance policies, all of that shit. You don't even gotta use the same banks as everybody else. You could be your own bank. And shit, this shit might actually be going on for all I know, right? I'm just saying, like, for anyone who is up there and doesn't have the knowledge, I just pray that people are educating themselves that when they get this kind of money, this kind of riches, and this kind of, you know, stability, that they not taking advantage of it, and then just still putting on images for other people. I mean, of course, you gotta have the discernment to know who a person really is in spirit. Because one person, I have to say, even in spirit, her house wasn't dirty. There was a lot of stuff going on there, but it wasn't dirty. Cardi, her house was still clean. It wasn't dirty. It was still clean. Other people, not so much. Business don't. You can have a clean spirit and be famous. You can be famous and not go to Epstein's Island. You can be famous and not be a child raper. You can be famous, you can be rich and denounce your stuff, your image, and go focus on yourself. You can separate yourself from certain lifestyles. You know? So there's really no excuse. If I could tell a nigga no because I start seeing some weird shit, I'm about to tell a nigga no. Now I don't want to hear that's what you gotta do and it's a part of the game. Heck no. Heck no. If that's what it is, I don't want to play that video game. We gotta have enough sense to start saying that. And y'all might have been in it for a long time. Cause you was what? In need of a place, right? So you did what you had to do, right? People will say that, but it's like, I genuinely thought I was helping a person heal. You know, I thought I was helping them see the light. The whole time they like, no, I'm just trying to help you see the light. Or test your soul. I feel like that person would attest to like, would you rather go the low way or the highway? I'm not gonna lie to you. I popped this like a real, but at the same time, I thought I was cool with the person, you know? Every time I turn around, my girl is, nah, you my girl, you belong to me. I'm like, okay, well, I guess this is what it is. But then I start having them dreams telling me the truth. It's like, nah, I've already made it home. I'm just here to try to like help finish the job so you can like free your soul. I'm like, wait, what? So we at a sex party and you trying to kill me at a sex party? So once I realized that was what the mission was, I said, oh, I gotta go. This ain't it. This ain't giving what we gotta gauge. Ooh, that boy spirit hot. Ooh, that boy spirit hot. So, I pray you all learn from my mistakes. Learn from your own mistakes and start to make better decisions. Artists, rappers, trappers, cappers, zappers, whatever the hell we all are. Alpha, Kappa, Alphas, Deltas, Weltas, Welches. Use what you got to make things better and easier for children and women as best as you can. And men, if a woman say no, just leave it alone. Like, if a woman say no and you feel like you glitched, nigga, that's not her problem. You have your own girl, your own family. Like, why are you attacking and tormenting women? What's up with that demon in y'all? Rest to my whole neighborhood next door. Like, what's up with y'all where as soon as you drive, it's like doo-doo-doo, like getting ran over by a damn wheel every time y'all come out. Like, oh, what the hell? Yeah, if a person don't give you sexual energy, you start beeping your heart. Like, bro, no, it's no way. It's no way that was called for. Like, there's no way that was called for you to beep your car alarm that many times when you got out your car. but I don't know what all the energies around me are doing to that person. So that's another thing. Having your house open to people and you don't know how they actually moving out here in these streets can affect your spirit too. Because they might be doing that to their car because somebody might be attacking them because they hopped in my energy. Like my energy was like a trap, right? Like I might be looked at as like freaking bait. And I got other energies working behind me, trapping other energies up inside of my portal. And then the person's realizing that and they doing stuff to attack me. And I'm feeling like I'm getting attacked the whole time. It's somebody using me as bait to do bad shit. So you also got to make sure that people in your house are actually moving in a godly fashion where they're not trying to snake out other people too. You know? But then also tell people your housekeeping rules. Like if you bring somebody to your house, let them know how your house operates. Let them know what needs to be done for them to be there. You can't bring somebody in your house and be like, okay, so you come here, but you do this. Like my grandmother said, if you come to my house, you wash dishes. I had to learn what washing dishes meant. But then I go to my friend who I'm supposed to be living with them. Oh yeah, they got a bunch of plates in there. Take all them plates. I thought we was cool. Why do you got people trying to take my plates? Like, so just be good people. You know? Because whatever you do, that karma be coming back to your children and other people. All that trying to mob down on people and walk down on people, that shit come back to your kids and your family. So do what makes sense, man. Karma is real. You can't avoid karma. It might not even happen in your lifetime. This shit might happen to your grandchildren. You trying to figure out why your soul in the afterlife can't rest. Something you did in the previous life is affecting your pekin on this planet. Why can my soul get no peace? You in the afterlife still living. Meanwhile, in the dimension you came from where everybody else is really at, your children going through hell because of some shit you did. Last thing, if you can choose who you date, of course give grace when it comes to the correctional facilities and the justice system, but if somebody keep making the same mistake over and over again, it's only so much grace you can give without looking like an idiot. Alright, I hope that this message reached you all well. I'm about to finish cooking. Get my son on over here to this rec center. Enjoy y'all Valentine's Day. Love on yourself, ladies. Take yourself out on a little Valentine's Day. Go to a little wine space. If you in DC, you like vegan, go to DC Vegan. It's good. They got a really good drink called the Photosynthesis. Okay? Go there. I will always recommend them. They've been nothing but good to me since I've been there. Yeah. Have a beautiful day, y'all. And even if you can't have a great day, don't have a hate day. And remember, here, on this platform, you are heard, seen, and loved. Remember, always have peace, love, and hair grease and everything in between, because these are tools in your body help you manifest your dreams, okay? Love y'all. Peace.